Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of Morning Quest with Doodle and CMoney. I am CMoney, and I am joined by the always lovely Doodle.
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Thank
Welcome
you
back.
so very much for rocking out with us today. Let's get it. Thank you, C. Thank you. How are you doing today?
Better now that you're
Looking
here.
looking fresh, looking happy.
Listen, it's a good day. It's a good day. Number one, it's great to have you back. Crazy how, Friday night show, great show, but not as great as it would have been if it
Thank
had our
you.
Doodle.
You
So
guys are a little wild.
a little bit,
A
a little
little
bit,
bit.
but the truth prevailed. You know what I'm saying? The righteous have spoken, and it's clear that you know it's makes more sense to play a game or watch a movie in the language that you understand. Just saying.
It
Thank you
does.
guys. Thank you guys for speaking. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. We won by a landslide in the poll, so it's huge W. But yeah, man. I'm so happy to see you on the other side. I feel like it's been years, except it was just moments ago, and I never stopped seeing you. But during the show, it was heartbreaking. Um,
Listen, but let me tell them a little story about betrayal and sabotage, right? See, Money was on time on Friday. Somehow he's late again today. I feel like I'm being framed for something. So I feel like I'm gonna need to start taking
my God.
pictures of me waiting for some money and posting them. I don't know, guys. You let me know. But it seems like I'm being framed, right? For unfairly. Right on time. I was like, well, I'll be damned.
Listen, I can't confirm nor deny any of these accusations.
Yeah, my people know what you're trying to do. They know.
They know.
They know.
This is what I know that they know.
Music 72 says he was still 5 minutes late on Friday.
Can't catch a
Damn.
break, bro. What are you talking about? I was on time. All right. Don't don't abuse me. All right.
Thank you, music,
Thank
for
you,
keeping
music.
track. For keeping track of that. I'm just
Now,
saying.
obviously today's Sunday, guys, is morning
Yes.
quest. We didn't have one last week. We had some things to handle with our boys. So we're back with the morning quest Sunday morning. It's a glorious, glorious morning. So we appreciate y'all all for rocking with us
Thank you,
here
guys.
live in the building. And obviously we're gonna do our shout outs and all that fun stuff. But I do want to shout out. This was really cool. We haven't had this before. This is the first time, which is awesome. Shout out to a bunch of the people who have shown us their YouTube stats, and who was their most watched content creator or whatever it is. But a bunch of you have shown us that On Point was at the top, which was awesome.
That
So
was
thank you.
so nice, you guys.
And then some of us were in your top 5, so we appreciate y'all very much. But that is awesome, man. That was very cool. So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. It means a lot to us. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
thank you all very, very much.
It's a lot
Now,
from us, you guys.
that
That's why we
being
do this.
said, it is
Rock out with
absolutely
you
why we do
guys.
this. Absolutely.
Thank you
Um,
for choosing to hang out with us.
yeah, for sure. Now, absolutely remember that today is Mother Effing Sunday, which means
Yes.
it's Morning Quest, which means we're here with our peoples. Okay. And we're going to rock out with our peoples, man. So we appreciate all of y'all for being here. But we, of course, are going to go ahead and shout out our Patreon members. You got the
Let's
homie Zach
go.
McCoy, Adidas 20, Red Sun, and Spoonman. And of course, you got our YouTube squad members. You got Smitty Smith, Avenged Ninja, Zach McCoy, Why So Serious, J Mac, Crimson X25, Bounty, 5.0 Trade Gaming, Rainbow, Hargishani, Raging Cajun, Abacav 72, Demo Flow Gaming, Lord Star Killer SSX01, Machine XP, L Paul, Cage Feeler, Chaos Theory, Game Shark, Night Eternal, Spartan 661, Trey Unda, Boss Red 77, MCell 101, Razor Ultron, Lawrence Davenport, Angry Hippie, Raiden Blade, G Myers, E Rank, Six Slayer, Philly Gangster, Will Broke Boy Lewis, Ryuar Gaming, Be Nice, Forza Legend, Adidas 20, Abdel 114, Space Shot, Gogo Pole, Duke Togo 13, Edward Lafferty, Cullen Prime, Eastside Vandal, Gummy Hernandez, Fark U, Platano J, Sanchez MTZ Gaming, Rashawn Eppinger, Queen Blueface,
Yes.
Big Man Mo, Dave Reezy, Jigga J, Isaac Hayes 85, Marcus Hobdy, Dion Hayes, Talis Ray, Kenneth Williams, Quan the Terrible,
Yes.
User 4 Games, Bell, B Martin 001, Smokes the Ism, Micah Ford, Mash, Royal Boyle 78, Lord Louis, Hyper King X3, Stormblessed, Maurice, Branch, and Malcolm X Lags.
Thank
Thank
you,
y'all so much.
guys.
Appreciate y'all so much. It means a lot to us. And then, of course, our homies that are elite members. You got the homie Big Boy Mike, our dude, Dark Angelic, and Spoon.
Yes.
And of course, you have our top tier inner circle members, the homie Big Migs Gaming and Coach Hooded Canuck. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
y'all
guys,
so much.
so
Thank you
much.
so very much for rocking out with us. But of course, you know what it is, man. You here right now, live in the
Woo!
building.
Yes.
You guys are supporting us in a
Absolutely.
major way. So thank y'all so much. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Now we got to hop in. Who's our top three? Okay. YouTube gods have not taken away our list. So we actually,
Let's go.
who was
Who
first?
was first? I need to know.
I'm pretty sure he's been first before, making a return. I'm pretty sure the homie Sanchez MTZ Gaming.
Go. Yes, he has. That's
Thank
the
you, brother, for
homie.
being here,
What's
man.
up,
Appreciate you,
baby?
fam.
Happy Sunday.
Number 2 in the door,
Let's go.
our boy Anthony Mother effing Sanchez.
Yes.
That is right.
What's up, baby? How you doing today?
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my dude. And then rounding out the top 3, one of the people that we happen to top their list on. That's right, our homie Music 72.
Woo! Let's
Thank you, my
freaking
brother, for being here,
go.
man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you,
Thank
fam.
you
Thank
so
you so very
much.
much,
Music
homie.
72. Let's go. That's
Absolutely,
awesome.
man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
you. I do see the homie Zach Riley in the building. What's
Woo!
up, man? Jacob Novick, what's going on, man? What'd he say over here? I had a thought that began to stretch further. Xbox should acquire Rebellion. 505 Games own them, I think, to get the Zombie Army and Sniper Elite IPs plus the rights to Atomfall. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's possible to like just for they do pump out those games. But I mean, they already got the Game Pass back, so I don't know what other benefit it might be. And Atomfall looks cool, but obviously we gotta actually see how that plays out, right? You know, is it gonna be good? There was another Atomic Heart, right? We were all really pumped for that one, and then it came out and it wasn't that good. So, we kind of have to see how these games come out. But the fact that it's coming out to Game Pass Day 1 is a huge, huge win.
Yeah, sometimes, it's wild because you'll see a game and it's like, "Oh, shoot, that game came out and there was, like,
Yeah,
no
there
hype
was
around it."
literally we
Like,
were just talking, right? And there was a what was that game from that award show that we seen a bunch of times?
we did, we saw it on a
It's like
lot of
like a
shows, like, you kind of it's like the
Slitterhead
essence, yes, it takes
Slitterhead or
over,
something like that?
people and it
Take
gets a
control of
little,
stuff.
yes, it gets a little, out there, but it's like, "Oh, shoot, look, we saw this game everywhere," and I didn't even hear, like, much about it
I didn't even
releasing.
know it came
Yeah,
out,
like,
dude.
I didn't even know.
And that's
So,
what's crazy with how many games are coming out, dude. Like, if it's not, like, in Game Pass or backed by, like, like a major first party platform, it's
Yeah.
very like there's just still so many games that come out and they might be good games, but it's like there's only so much air in any given room. You know what I'm saying? Like there's only so much space that can be given. It's like if your reviews are not like if you're a smaller entity, like your reviews need to be crazy, right? So that it can kind of be like, oh wow, look at this, highly reviewed game. And even then, that doesn't guarantee anything. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, and that's why Game Pass has become so important because when the games are going in there, it's kind of like a reminder that this is taking place. And then it gets hyped up if it's up to par, right? If it lives up to what people are expecting or if it's better than people expected, it's out there everywhere. So that's kind of like it's wild, but we knew that this is what was gonna eventually happen with Game Pass, and it's kind of taken it's that shape, right?
Yeah.
Where it's the powerhouse.
It is. It's a beast. I mean, it's just kind of is what it is. So, um, yeah, these smaller games, they look cool. Can't wait to try them out. But we don't know, right? We don't know how it's actually going to turn out. We do
Absolutely.
have the homie Dan Lazaro in the building. Thank you,
What's
brother, for
good,
being here, man. Thank you
love?
for that $5 super chat, man. Appreciate you, homie.
Thank you.
Says Stalker 2 is amazing, guys.
Ooh,
It absolutely is. C-Money was bumping into walls and falling in holes without Doodle as backup. I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth. 100%. That's just facts.
well,
Definitely happy to have her back.
thank you for being there, and thank you for being here today.
And then our
Let's go,
boy, our
bro!
brother, our homie,
Yes!
Big boy Mike in the building.
Yes!
Thank you for being a member for 12 months,
You.
fam. Damn, it's been a
That's
year.
awesome,
That's
bro. Thank you.
crazy.
That's
That's
insane.
crazy.
That's insane.
Says, good morning to you both.
Good
Hope that
morning,
y'all having
love.
a wonderful one. Damn, 12 months already. Let's go. Facts,
Let's
dude. That's
go. Happy
crazy,
Sunday.
yo. We're
Thank
so
you.
happy that you've been around with us, man. Appreciate you, fam. That's crazy. Ooh, time has flown by, man. Time has flown by. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Michael, you, our boy. What is
Oh,
up,
let's
man?
go.
Says, I don't think holidays is saving Lego Ho. Damn. Listen, I don't
Oh,
think you're wrong, but let's see what his,
I know,
Michael,
I
you be
know.
bringing the
Michael's
facts.
a number guy, all
He
right?
be bringing the
He brings the
facts. There's
numbers.
no
Yes.
BS here. He says on the PlayStation Store, it's number 62
Ouch.
bestseller. On Steam, it's
Wow.
number 669.
Damn.
Now, regarding 82% PlayStation users buying COD, one thing people aren't factoring is install base for both consoles. Mm, we're
I have
definitely gonna talk about it, but that's a huge
listen,
thing.
I have to say about, what, Lego Horizons? Lego Hope?
Lego Ho? Mhm.
I'm just listen, number 62, you wouldn't on PlayStation, like, you wouldn't think that it's a PlayStation game,
Yeah.
right? You wouldn't think that it is. That's what you gallopers gotta look forward to, though, so get used to it.
But this is even funnier or even more telling.
Yes.
PlayStation thinks that Horizon is his most valuable IP. So they said, "You wanna make some real money? Let's put that son of a bitch on
Yo,
Lego."
see, this is
Okay?
the problem. When you verbally said out there, you said, "This is our most valuable IP," and you come out here and you put it out there on the Switch, right? And you're like, "Watch this." Oh my drink. What did they think was going to happen when you take your most valuable IP and you put it out there and it doesn't do a damn thing? What does that say about you?
How
What do you
valuable
have
is it?
left? What is left? If that's what you came out here and this is your big shebang, Come on, man. What are you gonna do next? What's your next move? When all you know did nothing. It came out here and it did nothing.
I mean,
Pass, pass, pass.
they haven't announced any numbers for
And they're not going
Switch
to.
either. And remember, it's also on it's PC, PlayStation,
And
Switch.
Switch.
Literally, just between the Switch and the PlayStation 5, there's almost 200 million people who could have purchased that game. And then you add Steam, you add PC to the mix. You got another 200 plus million people, right? You're talking over 400 million people who saw Lego Horizons splash up on their screen and they're like, mm-mm, no thanks. No thanks. Yo, even on the Switch is not, I mean, listen, maybe it's doing some crazy numbers. I don't know if Matt did I guess we'll find out next month if Switch, you know, has any meaningful impact to it. Maybe it's doing well on the Switch and Sony's just embarrassed, you know, so they don't want to say it. Kind of like how they don't really talk about, you know, like Helldivers too much because they know that Helldivers 2 is
Carried by
really
PC.
it's carried by PC. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but not on PlayStation, not on PC. That's for sure. They are not
Just
showing up.
saying.
They are not showing up. And
Biggest
then
IP. Isn't it funny
and
that like
Concord was supposed to replace it. You know what I'm saying? Concord was supposed to take the place of the of Horizon, yo. Oh, it's gonna be even more important than Horizon. Dead, gone. Night, night, night,
Oh,
Concord, yo.
man, the people have spoken. The people have
The people
spoken.
have
That's
spoken,
what it's
dude.
all about. You can come out here and say this is the most important IP all you want. People can come out here and say whatever the hell they want. But the people have spoken. You understand that? They're the ones
Agreed.
with the power. They're the ones that show up. They're the ones who buy. They talk with their wallet. They talk with their time when they sit there and they play these games. Without them, you ain't shit. Just
Facts.
saying.
These are the facts.
Pardon my
150.
language on this Sunday morning.
Oh, I know. You know what I'm saying? We gotta raise it up. You know what I'm saying? Raise
I'm
it up.
just saying. He's out there claiming all this stuff, right? And when you put this out there, not knowing what it was going to do, you're just clowning yourself. You're just clowning yourself.
It's like, man, this is the best, but nobody shows up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why?
Pathetic.
Why? Sad times. Sad times. The homie Razor Ultra, man.
Razor
Thank you, brother, for
Ultron.
being
What's
here,
up,
bro.
love?
Thank you for that $5 super chat.
Thank
Says,
you.
I think instead of gallopers, we should call the gallopers ponies because they got small brains. Oh,
Oh,
punies. Punies. They because they got small brains.
Nini's.
People might think we're talking about CMoney. Never mind. What the I was not expecting such a blatant betrayal on the morning of Doodle's arrival back on the show. Wow. Wow.
My people, see? Don't get comfortable, see? Don't get
Wow.
comfortable. Don't get
That's wild.
comfortable.
That's wild indeed. That is crazy.
Wow.
Well, you know,
Listen. I was there. I was waiting for the uppies to get him on that chair, ready to go.
God.
He showed up late, but maybe he was just carefully coming down the stairs, making sure he wouldn't trip or anything because this probably couldn't reach the railing, right? Maybe.
So you come back and instead
Just joking, you
of
see.
being sweet,
Oh,
You take
oh,
me down. Understood. Good thing I
damn.
missed you so much last
Damn.
night, Friday night. So glad that I did. Son of a Be nice in the building. What's up, man? I see you, homie.
Be
Corey known
nice.
for
What's good,
life. What
baby?
is up, bro? Queen Blueface. What is
Yes,
up?
my girl. What's up,
Eastside
love?
Vandal. What's going on, man? He just got a 2 terabyte SSD card for
Yes.
200. Let's go.
Woo!
I'm assuming that is the Xbox 2 terabyte SSD card and not the because I think music says X. No, all right, I lied. Xbox should make an adapter that allows us to use standard SSDs and support more than 2 terabyte. That would be nice. There's a 4 terabyte
I
one,
like that.
but I think that one is super. I'm pretty sure there's a 4 terabyte. Is it a 4 terabyte? Maybe I'm cracked out. Who knows? Who
You
knows?
know who's not cracked out though?
Who?
Hold on, right here. Where is
Who?
it?
Web Dave? What's up, man? Thank you for being
Yo,
here, bro.
Wednesday. What's
Appreciate you,
good,
fam.
love?
Appreciate you.
Thank you for being here. He's awesome. Um, so
He also says everyone hit the like button
thank
with that public
you.
service
Yes,
announcement. Thank you,
please
sir.
share the
Appreciate
link
you.
if you can. That'd be fantastic. Um, Music 72. So, you know.
Triple D. Doodle dissing dwarf. What the was that a dig at me?
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh man. Yo, listen, we're
That
gonna
coffee didn't kick in yet.
one day we're gonna do like a meetup, right? One day we're gonna get everybody together. Y'all motherfuckers out here. I better be looking like this. I better they go, what's up, music? All right, I better be looking like that, okay? That's yo, what's up, homie? That's the way. You fucking animals. Oh man. They gonna show up. They gonna be like, no, I can't. I, I made fun of CMoney for too long, calling him short. This ain't gonna go well.
That
Oh
would be
man.
hilarious. I'll pick you up though, baby. Don't worry.
Wow, she's doubling
I'm
down.
joking.
She's
Obviously.
doubling
Okay,
down.
okay, hold on. Let me get the proof. Let me get the
Wow.
proof. Let me get the proof. Hold on. Go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead. I gotta stand up for my baby. This is injustice.
E-Rex in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Says, let's go. I'm super late today. Yeah, you are. And I wanted to say it out loud so everybody knows. But thank you again. Appreciate you, homie. Sickle Shells in the building. What's up, man? What's
Yo.
going on? Says, hey guys, the Discord is crazy this morning. Are they? I was getting the show
What
ready.
I miss?
I don't know what I missed. But see, gotta be in the Discord, guys. The link is right there. Do the right
Okay.
thing.
You ready? You
Yes.
ready? They're all gonna see that you're taller than me. Although you guys should know, right? Than me, but he's tall. All right. Ready? Height.
There you go. You see? You see the size? You see the size difference? Right? Okay, you see the angle? You see the angle? And she was wearing heels. So
Oh
you see
yes.
the angle, tall heels, right?
Yes.
Come on. Try to play me.
I was. Did you?
Yeah, you're no, shut your wow. Oh, she can't stop. She can't stop. She can't stop. Oh my god.
Just saying. I'm
Keep
just
reading. Keep
I'm
reading.
just
Read the chat. Read
wondering what happened because I was wearing like really, really high heels and it's like I feel like maybe did he get shorter or something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at that. If only he was here to see it. Video game Armada. What's up, love? Happy Sunday. I never doubted you see money. That's right. That's right. He is. He is. You guys seen the videos, the shorts. We're just playing. Racer Ultra says, Doodle, don't ever stop. Thank you. See, that's all I need. That's all I need. He tries to make me feel guilty like I'm coming at him or something, but it's all jokes, and it happens so naturally. I can't help myself. Oh, Kristen R. What's up, baby? Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. He says, bet he tiptoe. Bet he tiptoe. Listen, I won't confirm or deny that. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Lord Roughness in the building. What is up? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for rocking out. Thank you for being here. Shout out to your grandbaby. Um, that's so dope. That's so dope. Big Miss Gaming says why they zoomed in on CMoney to make to make him look taller. Listen, I was actually I bend my knees a bit, and then he
Guys, all
got
right.
you're not a part of this conversation, CMoney.
Wow, the
I was I was
slander.
I was bending down a little bit. He was on his tippy toes, and they took the
Wow.
picture. They figured it out, babe. They figured it out. I can only
On
cover
my
up for you
tippy
so
toes?
much. I'm
Y'all
just
wildin'.
saying. I'm just saying.
Y'all wildin'.
It all
That's
came
crazy.
together.
No.
But he knew. Big Miss, he knew. You know? I
Mm-mm.
can't cover up for you. See, I try.
Y'all wildin'.
I
Y'all
try.
wildin'. Big Migs, what's up, fam? Says, welcome to the Church of Xbox.
Yes,
Thank you, fam.
baby.
Appreciate you, homie.
What's up, love?
Appreciate you, fam. Soil
Yo,
Tech,
Big
what's
Miss
going
be
on,
getting
homie?
that facial picture. The one
That
with I
what?
just got a facial and then
What are you saying?
he with the profile pic. He had a facial picture and I was looking down and then I looked up and I was like, "Holy crap." That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
That sounds suspect. That sounds suspect.
No.
Mm-mm. I
All
don't
right.
know what you're talking about.
All
Nope.
right. See.
All right. Razor Ultron, what's up, man? Thank you for being here,
Mr.
bro.
Ultron.
Appreciate you, fam.
Let's go.
Appreciate you. Masshole 1977. What's up, man? Whoop Whoop Kid in the building.
God.
Said I
Whoop
had
whoop.
damn near
Hit it.
I had damn near 1,500
Yo,
hours.
thank you. Thank
That's
you,
crazy.
bro. Let's do it.
That's
You ready?
crazy.
Whoop whoop.
Kid.
No. See, you better come
I
correct,
wasn't
please.
ready. I didn't know what you were gonna do.
Ready? Whoop whoop.
Kid.
Let's go.
There you
Thank
go.
you, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate you,
That
fam.
means a lot, bro.
Oh my
But
god. What is
listen,
this?
music over here says that he's standing on a chair. Listen, he may have snuck a chair over there or something. See money, be pulling tricks. Pulling
Ain't
tricks.
nobody standing on no chair. What are you talking about?
Maybe. I mean, it adds up. It adds up.
Dude, you could just tell by the scale of the body. If for me to be short or under, like my legs would have to be so tight, like the balance would be crazy. How could you walk?
I'm just saying. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. See?
Oh my god, y'all crazy. Dover 360, what's up, man? Oh shit. He says no top three. I feel like E ranks. Oh,
Ah, the slander.
oh shit.
Damn.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Eastside Vandal says
East
fire
side.
Herman Holtz. I just want gallopers to understand that they deserve better. Oh yeah, sure. Sure.
That's why.
That's exactly why. Lord Roughness, what's up, man?
Yo.
Berg Brizzle, what's up, fam? Thank you for being here. Dr. Scottsy, what's going
Yes.
on, playa?
Doctor in the house. Gotta have a doctor in the building. You know what I mean?
Says Holst grossly overestimates his baby horizon. Should stop confusing actual sales with bundles. Ooh. Damn. Damn. That was good. Look at this. Thank you. Dover 360 says it's too early for CMoney slander. Okay?
Damn.
It
Damn.
is. All right. So thank
We'll
you.
ease up. We'll ease up. But
After the abuse is already done. What do you mean?
what?
Rody Revenge, what's going on, man? Thank you for being
That
here.
wasn't even a warm up. See,
Greg
Greg.
K. Thank you, brother, for being
What's
here, man.
up,
Appreciate you.
love?
Says, did you see the gallopers trying to say that Stalker will be better on PlayStation 5 when the developer said no plan support to PlayStation 5? I
Oh
mean,
my
listen,
gosh. Oh my gosh.
they have to have some type of, hope and dreams. What they see, this is what it is, right? We all know this. And I think PlayStation heard the way we spoke about them and said, you know what? Let's just make it true, right? So, their whole thing was what was their slogan? Something about greatness, or I don't know. But I know we started to like people were talking about being like the wait station, right? Where it was like you had to wait for these games or wait for things, right? Waiting for greatness, maybe that's what it was. And it's like they took it literal and they're like, you know what? Let's just make it across the board. So they're gonna wait for first party games, they're gonna wait for the games that go on Xbox. They're just gonna wait, right?
It's
Like
a waiting game. It's
that's
a
what
wait.
it
They're
is.
playing the wait. See, money. Come on, man. They're playing the waiting game. They were like, you know what? Video games? No, let's play the wait game. We'll just wait and see what happens. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty bad for them over there. They're literally holding on to anything and everything. But you know, this is life for
But
them.
I did see. Thank you for bringing this up, Greg, because I did see some. I saw a tweet, I think, or something like that about they're just getting it uh, prettied up for PlayStation, getting all the hiccups out of the way before it hits PlayStation. With the PlayStation 5 Pro, good luck. Good luck. Can you imagine the mess that would be?
Well, we saw what this done to Alan Wake 2. We saw
It's a
what it
massacre.
did
It's a
to
massacre.
Jedi Survivor. Yeah,
To get
sorry.
arrested for doing that in video
We
games.
saw
That's
how
wild.
Lego Horizon didn't even bother making a pro version.
No.
We saw Cyberpunk say, "Nah, we're
We're gonna
good.
pass.
We'd rather put it on the Mac." You know what I'm saying? We'd rather go make the game for Apple than to put it on the Pro. So, yeah, I don't think that that's gonna hold much water. Um, yeah, sorry guys, but thank you, Greg K, for bringing
Thank
that up.
you.
Um,
They be wilding though. They be wilding.
they do
Anything
be
they can
baller.
do to soothe themselves and make themselves feel better about whatever situation they've got going on, it is what it is. I don't hear them hyping up Lego Horizon, brand new game. Instead, they're waiting for Stalker 2. They don't even have a date
Dude,
for
it's
it.
not think
It's
about
so
it.
sad.
The only thing, and again, we're gonna get into our topic, but the only thing they care about are Xbox games. That's their entire, like, love of life. You know what I'm saying? That's just is what it is. They just care about Xbox games. That's all they want on their console. Games come out on their console, they don't even look. They don't even look. They're just staring out the window. Another game walks through the door. "Hey, hey, I'm here." Just point to, like, the back room, just stay back there, nobody cares, and they're just looking over the window, out the window, looking over the fence, seeing all the Xbox guys enjoying life, partying it up, playing
One
their
day,
games.
you guys wait, one day, it's coming to our platform. It's gonna happen. You just wait. It's like, okay, no, you just wait.
Exactly.
You
You
just wait.
are
Sit
waiting.
there and wait. Come on, man.
It's glorious. It's glorious. It's so funny because every once in a while, I look over the fence to see the guy in the window staring at us, and I just
You're
play
like,
harder, you know what I'm saying? I just have more
listen,
fun, like,
listen.
"Oh, let's go. Let's go."
It's like, why you staring though? Go play with a stick or something. You know
I
what I
remember
mean?
it's like when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like we had a backyard, right? And like the other people, their backyard was like really tiny. I mean, we were in the hood, but we at least we had a backyard. Um, man, actually wow. Kind of reliving it now, thinking about our yard now, and then like the yard this
It
shit was
was
like
a
a
little
little baby
playpen.
cage, but it was still bigger than the other dudes. All
It
right.
was a
And I used to
playpen. It was a playpen.
yeah, and I still remember that, we could ride a bike in a circle, you know what I'm saying? Like in a like in a tight
Around the
circle.
tree, the same tree,
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
and
but we
tight.
were we would ride the bike in the back uh when we were younger, and I remember looking at the neighbor. The kid was just sitting there out the window. I was like, yeah, believe that. And now who knew? So many years later, we would be back in the same place. We're over here living our best lives, having fun, and they're sitting there in the window
Looking over.
just staring, looking over, sad, sadness in the air. It's the truth. I mean, you know, truth hurts, but it is the truth. Shout out to the homie Video Game Armada who saw the picture and said, "I never doubted you, C Money."
He did
Thank
say
you,
that.
sir.
He did say that.
Appreciate you.
I didn't think you would find the message, so I clicked on it
Mhm,
before.
mhm.
But I clicked on it for you technically, you know?
Yo, and we're laughing said it if C Money got off the box. That's so jacked up, yo. That's so jacked up. We got our boy Jacob Novick. Thank you,
Jacob,
man, for being here, man.
thank
Appreciate you,
you.
homie. Thank you for the super chat, bro.
Thank you for rocking out.
Uh, he says, like the scum DCG is, he said that Xbox had a bad week, but Xbox announced a handheld plus more awesome things. Age of Empire 3 might come to Xbox consoles, and the very pro consumer move to have no red lines and stream games. Man, listen, he first of all, we already know he's full of crap, right? We know he has an Xbox, then he loves it, right? So that's fine. It doesn't matter. The point is that we know that he does this just for his audience, right? Like he does it literally like he literally just does the same like taglines. Xbox is dead. And then another couple
The
weeks,
thing, it's like
Xbox is
every
dead.
day, every week, Xbox is always dead. They never have a good week, a good month, a good year. It's always the same narrative. Always. But that's
It
the
is.
thing. Like we know better. Like you said, they announced a handheld. Like this is that's what I got from there. Like they're working on it. It was crazy to
Handheld,
see.
future consoles,
Yes. It's just
new acquisitions.
we
Like
yes, and we know about the amount of games that are coming out just next year alone. It's just crazy how what was taken out of that interview. You would think he didn't say anything else, but when I heard, oh, they hung on to the fact that like, oh, you guys are not really getting a handheld. I heard that as confirmation, just like you did. Look at that. We're right. We're getting it. That's what's up. That's the way I
facts.
saw it.
Agreed.
But they're always trying to find a way to go ahead and trash the situation.
100%. They're clowns, right? They're clowns. They're just jealous. Again, they're sitting at the window wishing that this was them, right? They wish that they could be there. It's okay. One day you'll get some games that you enjoy. Don't know when. I mean, I guess springtime is your right. Is that
That's
when
when Indiana
that's when
Jones
indies coming?
they didn't
So
even give them they said spring 2025. So
spring.
someday, like they know that they're waiting and they don't even
They did it
get
just to
an
get you through the
actual date.
holidays. You
Yeah.
know, the
Yeah.
holidays are a time where the most sad people are. So they figured, let's give you an idea. Let's just let you get through the hard times because Indy's on the other side, okay?
Like,
Indy's
hang
on the
on
other
tight,
side.
alright? Don't
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
toilet paper, right?
yeah,
Hang
yeah,
on tight. That
exactly.
GIF we saw is still freaking hilarious,
It
but,
is. It is.
like, hang on tight, don't worry, you have things to look forward to someday, sometime in the spring of 2025. You'll get yours, right? Not this holiday, right? Not when everybody else is having their fun.
After everybody's done and moved
After
on, and
yes,
we're playing
yes.
our next great game, you will
A next
finally
wave of freaking games
exactly,
after
exactly.
that, we've been done and over with Indiana Jones and we've moved on. That's when you get to feel the
Yeah, but you know
power.
what? Those gallopers, they definitely give off like that sloppy seconds
They do.
vibe.
They do.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't get it themselves,
You
they get
get that
handed
type of
off.
vibe. For
I
sure,
feel
for
like that's what
sure.
they are. That's what they live
Yeah.
for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
I
get it.
mean, they've shown us. They've shown us with Pornhub and all the other stuff. Like they just can't they like playing second fiddle, apparently.
Exactly. Exactly. Uh so thank you, Jacob. Appreciate
Jacob,
you, man.
thank you so much.
Kristen R in the building. What's up, man? Lord Roughness, what's up, man? Big Bigs, the homie,
Big
says,
Miss, what's
all
good?
I know is Doodle is fast as hell. When she ran away from C Money in that short, she was gone. Someone did a lot of running from the cops as a teen.
Oh, oh. Didn't catch me. Uh-uh.
Yo, yo, she is out. She was out. She was fast. That was crazy. Oh my god. That was good. That was good.
I'd be
You
out.
see? Y'all wildin'. McFig in the building. What's up, man?
Yo,
Thank you for
what's
being here,
good?
bro. Uh, Rody Revenge, what's up, man? It says Gallopers are now saying it's more people playing Black Ops 6 on PlayStation than Xbox. Bro, they just don't comprehend, right?
That's
They
what's wild.
don't
But
get it.
you say, that's right, little buddy. That's right. You all pay $70. That's
Keep
right.
doing it.
Keep
Please keep
going.
buying them.
Thank
Hey, the
you.
replacer is
Thank
in the shop
you.
now. Go buy the replacer. You know what I'm saying? All of you. Keep
Just like this.
buying.
Look, Dark Angelic right here. Queen Witch. Shout out to Queen Witch. Thank you for rocking out. Says DCG got off the short bus. There you go. There you have it. That's
I
how it
mean, that's
goes.
facts.
That's how it goes. Shout out to Dark Angelic and his lovely wife, Queen
Facts.
Witch. Think of you guys every morning when I go to make my coffee. Thank you guys so
Oh my
much.
God, we still
Thank
loving
you
that coffee.
guys.
So thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Amazing.
Uh
Amazing.
Sapo, the homie.
Sappho, what's
Of
good,
course,
baby?
it's better on PlayStation 5. Anything is better when you're using your imagination.
No.
Oh my God. Yo.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. That's money. I wish I had that achievement unlocked. I'm gonna clap. Can you guys hear that?
Oh,
Can you
no,
hear it?
I hear it. Hold
No,
up.
no, no. You're hearing out here, fam.
Wait, do it again. So they can't hear it? It's because I'm alright.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm not
because you're
hearing it
next
through
to it.
here.
Yeah,
Wow.
you heard it through
How
here.
dare you see?
I
How
didn't.
dare
I'm
you?
just.
How dare
I just
you?
want them to know that I
Oh, you
clapped.
fixed it. So they can't hear it still.
Mm-mm. No, no, no,
Wow.
no.
The
That was
disrespect.
unsuccessful.
The disrespect.
Unsuccessful for sure. Um,
You
yeah,
wildin'. You want
it's wild.
someday, guys, you'll hear the clap.
We'll clap.
Not
I mean, like right now, we can make we can make that happen. They can hear all types of claps. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do.
imagine. Hold up, guys.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm all for making it clap. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to watch. Infernal Dragon, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Says, I find it funny that the Gallopers ran with a rumor of Stalker 2 coming to PlayStation 5 3 or 4 months later, only for CGS World to say they're not making a PlayStation 5 version. Do you guys, I feel like, is that like a
Confirmed?
confirmed thing? Did they actually say this, or is this some other just like some talk? You know what I'm saying?
If
Let me
you
know.
have
If you have
the
something, send it to me on
yes, send
Twitter
it to
or
us if you
Discord.
can. That'd be awesome.
That would be dope. For sure, for sure. I would love to see.
They're
I would love
not
to
with the
see.
clap, all right? CMoney.
The clap. Y'all hear it. You know what I'm saying? You hear the clap for sure. Oh man.
Yo,
Oh.
CMoney. Shout out to Mario. That's the homie.
Oh man. Those
CMoney showed
imaginary
you
sounds.
the same
Those
sounds.
claps don't work, bro. It's
Man,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
damn.
The homie Farrell, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro.
Listen, everything's better in your imagination.
Right? That was good. That was a good one. Jack off says pure Xbox trash stalker to 4 out of 10. Nah, man, these people are clowns, bro. They're clowns.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like like how there's no way. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no way. Insane. Insane. Um, oh my gosh. Wait. Ultron says D bitch is saying 90 out of 100 games are improved by Pisser when Sony states 50 plus enhanced games. Mm.
Damn.
It's like
Okay.
they don't it's like they almost
They won't quit.
like they can't like take anything that is factually stated by PlayStation or Sony or the CEOs. They just can't accept it. Right? So they create illusions in their mind. Again, the
We
imagination.
learned. We
We
learned
did learn.
today. Shout out
We
to
did
Sappho.
learn. So, yeah, it's a problem out here. It's a problem out here. Um, Farrell, your bro, you ain't lying, dog. He says all of PlayStation first party has fallen victim to the curse of Concord. Flop after flop after flop.
After
Dude,
flop.
yo, I'm telling you, I still don't comprehend. Like when this thing happened to Concord, we were like, wow, a new low has been created. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
nothing can do worse than this. And then somehow
PlayStation's like, "Just you wait. Just you wait. I'll show you."
that's crazy. They keep until dawn, nothing, right? Can't even I don't even know where that ended up, but it was so bad. It was doing worse than Concord. Lego Ho, horrible, right? Like the Astrobot, what is happening, yo? Like they're wild over there. They're wild. It's crazy. They made their new high is like a mil and a half, right? Like that's
I mean,
legendary for
that's their
them.
pocket. That's their pocket. That's their reach,
That's
right?
crazy. That's crazy, man. Dark Angelic, what's up, man?
Let's
Uh,
go.
it's Timmy. What up,
Hey, what's
player?
good? Happy
Thank
Sunday,
you for being
baby.
here, bro. Sumo Dogs, what
Yes.
is up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Um, where am I? Rody Revenge says Stalker 2 is a fresh game. I'm immersed into the game. It feels like nothing out there, like it never played Stalker until Game Pass. Oh, nothing out there. God damn. Feels like nothing out there like it. Never played Stalker until Game Pass. That's dope. I didn't play the original Stalker until the trilogy came out. Um and I started playing it and I immediately was like, "Oh man, I like this." So I stopped because I wanted to keep my full experience for Stalker 2, which getting into it, it's been so good, man. It's really been good. Yo, the death that happens if you get caught off guard or hell if you see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it just goes
You've been
down.
saving. I gotta remember that.
Gotta stay saving.
Yeah.
Gotta stay saving. Actually, I
Eh,
was just playing last night. And like, I got into this, like, area, like, this little town space, and, like, there was these big ass creatures, and I didn't got weapons like that. Like, I have some, but, like, it wasn't gonna handle it, right? So, I started getting chased by, like, 4 or 5 of, like, these big ass creatures, right? So, I ran, right? And I was like, "Maybe it'll stop chasing me." They didn't, right? They kept coming, but what I didn't realize is that because I was in such a rush, I ran across a bridge, right? But I did it in such a way that I didn't realize it, but I walked in between 2 of those, I forget what they call them, but like those wavy things that if you walk into them, they kill you.
yeah.
So I walked in between 2 of them across the bridge, like with skill, and I didn't even realize. And then like I reloaded, I turned around, and all I saw was those creatures getting blown up because they walked into that crap. I forget what it's called, but they walked into it. It was just murdering them. Ah, I was like, "Whew."
I'm hoping to get in there today. I'm hearing a lot of different things about this game, so but I'm still excited, um, to check it out. We'll see, we'll
Agreed.
see.
Agreed. He's Fertile Dragon says, I love Stalker 2 and how it gives you a challenge by not holding your hand. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a big thing. They did a really good thing with this game. Um, I'm really enjoying it. So, good on them, man. And they killed it, right? 100 million sales right out the gate.
Right away.
Facts. Game on Jesse says, Doodle, are you playing Stalker 2 on the hardest difficulty? Bro, the game is the hardest difficulty. Okay. You think we're gonna go higher than that? Come on, man. Normal is hard enough. What do you think, Doodle? You're gonna play this super
I don't
duper high?
from what I'm hearing, I don't think so. So I'm again, I'm hoping to get in there today. I just finished my 4th play. Yo, guys, it's a problem. It's a problem.
It's a great game,
It's
man.
amazing. Ara History Untold. I just finished my 4th playthrough of it. It's just I was up till 3 in the morning. Um, yeah. it's insane. I literally, man, I wiped out everyone, everything. It's
I
addictive.
mean,
Everything,
that's dope. Everybody went night night.
everybody gone. Listen, I got betrayed, right? And I was just doing my thing, playing nice, and then I got betrayed by one of the nations. And I said, "All right, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna
And
get
it was like
everybody."
a top nation, you were
Yeah,
telling me. It was like a top
yes,
nation, so it was really big and it had,
very,
l
very.
and
Wipe them out.
then you just destroy them
Yeah, I
because
listen.
they turned their back on you and
You don't mess
they
with
try to
me.
play you.
And I wiped them out, and then
What
I said, "You know
happens?
what? I think you were friends with that nation. You got to go. You got to go."
Guilty by association,
And
baby.
that's the only way. It's the only way. And then I was like, "All right, this would be nice if it was just all mine." So,
You take what you
it
want,
took a
baby.
turn, guys. It took a
You
turn.
take what you want.
So,
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm almost in awe of watching Doodle play that because when I played it for the review, I loved it, but damn, did I not maintain like I was a dominant nation through my military efforts. I just had so much military that we destroyed everybody and nobody can touch us. But like my military was starving. Like I could not, I had
you
so
couldn't
much
feed them.
land.
You couldn't feed them.
I could not feed them. I was negative the entire time. I mean, once I built up enough people, it's like, yo, it was
Because you have
crazy.
to grow, like, you have to grow to get. I
Yeah,
keep
I
eyes
now
on my
see it.
freaking the food, the money, everything just has to be correct, and I had so much military. And I don't just go and attack a nation and leave my nation behind. I leave people behind to take care of everything from every corner, and then I just wipe out whoever I'm taking down. It is it's insane. I love it. I
Also,
love it.
what's cool to see is in the beginning, Doodle was very anxious about doing the wars, and she would call me over, and we would say she was like we would discuss like how what's gonna happen, what should she do, how should it happen, like what's the what makes sense, and then after she got the taste of blood, it was over. Like she just goes and destroys. It's so fire.
It's like, calm down. Yo, I don't declare war until I'm on every single one of their cities, snuck by their freaking city walls, ready to knock them. Like I just bring a whole freaking military army to each freaking city, and I sneak on the green, and then I declare war, and I just bombard the crap out of them. It's so fun. It's so fun.
It's really dope. It's really
Yeah,
dope. Great
yeah.
game,
Age
great
of
game.
Mythology, I started
Don't know
the
how I didn't get
expansion as well,
any.
the DLC. Um,
Oh, that's right.
Yo, it's good, and it's like it's meaty. So that's gonna be so
It
freaking
is good
dope.
and
I'm
meaty.
starting, but I'm like, I feel like I'm on a loop because as soon as I finish a new round of freaking Ara, I'm like, all right, I think I'm ready for another playthrough. Like, I'm like, all right, once I'm done with this one, it's like I gotta chill, right? Calm down. But I'm like ready to go back in for the next one. I have freaking Age of Mythology. I started the DLC is so freaking good. There's a lot of content in there. I'm so excited. Um, so I've been in there already. I can't wait to get back in there. So I got it. I want to get into Stalker too because I keep hearing it's fluctuating. Like people are saying certain things. I'm sure it's not the bull crap that they want to put out there.
What do you mean, the
CMoney, you're
losers?
loving it,
The losers are the losers.
so
They're always
far.
gonna be the
So I can
losers.
and yes, yes, I'm gonna play it in English so I can understand what's happening, right?
Facts.
But yeah, I can't wait to get in there and in Fly Simulator. You've been, oh my gosh, listen, see, you're good. You're good. But sometimes your landing, it's not where it's supposed to land. I saw him and his plane was upside down. That was hilarious. That was
Listen,
hilarious.
let's just say that it is not an arcade flying game, okay? It's a simulator, all right? And sometimes things don't go well. Things don't go well, but we're gonna talk about it when we put out our review of it, but, uh
Shout out to Jacob, by the way. He let us know in Discord that because I was not gonna go. I don't think I would have ended up going in there. For Fortnite, they had a free dance and free shoes, so I hopped in there and I got the dance. So thank you, Jacob, so much. You did too, right? See,
I think so.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty dope. Thank you for the heads up.
for sure. The homie Roadie Revenge, man, thank you for being here, says, I had to listen to this grown man yesterday telling me how he's having fun playing Astrobot. It was super cringe. He was saying he don't know why kids ain't playing it. He's having a blast.
Did you hear that? He don't know why kids ain't playing it. He
You
don't
know he's at his
know.
house trying to get his kid to play it, and they're like, "No, daddy, I don't want to play crap. Nobody cares about that crap robot."
He's
Except for
like,
these
"Ah, so
grown
it's a
ass
funny,
men.
somebody's gotta play it." That's wild.
Embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Come on, man.
Seriously.
Keep that shit to
Seriously. Like,
yourself.
just say you're having fun without that last line. Like, you literally just said, "It's a kid's game." Listen, Astrobot, we know, yes, they didn't do what they should have done with it, but it's probably a fun game. It's the freaking capping for it. Game of the year. I brought me back to my childhood. Amazing. Smile from ear to ear. Like all these extra glossing things that are taking place. It's like, okay, calm down. You know that there are other games out there that actually deserve praise. I'm just saying. To each their own. To each their own. But if that's what brings you joy in your life, I mean, good for you for finding joy again.
Just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear. Just stop. Dark Angelic, my dude says Sony flopping more than LeBron in the playoffs.
Oh,
Damn. Damn. Jackoff says a truckload of Viagra won't stop the flop. Wow. Wow. Music 72 says it can't get worse. PlayStation, hold my pisser. What? Well,
yo,
damn. That's
my people. I love you guys. You guys
that's
are
wild.
wild. You guys are wild. It's true. They're not lying. They're not lying, though. That's what's crazy. It's
Thanks.
not an exaggeration. That's literally what's taking place. They don't like to hear it, but
Agreed. Woo Woo Kid says Sony is that friend at the party. Here, hold my beer. Watch this. I can make another flop.
watch this. Watch this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dr. Scotty says Stalker 2 is whooping my ass, but I'm hooked.
Let's
That's the
go.
thing. It feels like that world. Yo, they nailed it. The atmosphere, the world, everything is so good. It's so good. I might post like I think I might do like a members only,
Oh, I like
like
that.
just post some of the videos of playing so you can see me die a bunch of times.
I mean, don't forget that you're flying though.
Whoa,
They
whoa.
deserve to see that too.
Listen, there's some things that are better kept away because
I
some of
think they
those
would
Tra
appreciate it.
you know, they I imagine somebody will one day. I don't think you can actually because I remember, yeah, they do it server side, so you can't mod it. Um, but if you could, man, yo, the amount of times people crash in Flight Simulator, I can only imagine is probably worse than how many people die in Stalker 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to
Yeah.
imagine, like, any moment, things can just go sideways, and it's just like, night night. You know what I'm saying? Just night night, and you're dead. It's crazy. I think that Flight Simulator is the Stalker 2 of simulators. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just death, death. I mean, I do good flying, but
You do
but
well, but
it's
some of the crashing is just hilarious, bro.
do you know what was
Hilarious.
crazy? I was getting my one of the licenses uh last night, and it was such a perfect, like everything was beautiful. Probably my best entire run, right? Like takeoff was just stunning,
Ooh,
beautiful, elegant, right?
wow.
Every turn was just like, oh my God, look at this. The excuse me, the incline when you're getting up to the height that you want to get that you need to get up to. Beautiful. Everything just went so well. And then on my descent, oh man, just hitting it, letting the control tower know I'm coming. Here you go. Be ready. And then I get there and I do the smoothest landing. Like you could just see like the tires are just perfect. Like it's just like right. It's like wow. It's like
Buttery
just
smooth.
buttery smooth, right? And then I put the brakes on because you're supposed to slow down. And the plane, everything was so beautiful. And the plane was buttery smooth, right? Just going. And then when I put the brakes, it was like, oh, this is not buttery smooth. And then magically, the whole
But can you do a flip?
the whole
You did
back
a
of the
flip, baby.
plane
You did a flip.
flipped over. And the
So
game didn't even know what to do because the game said, wow, what an amazing run. But then the screen popped up and said, you failed. You failed your license test. Oh my God. That was heartbreaking.
you brake too hard then
Just
because it
listen,
flipped over.
it was wild. I mean,
Damn,
thankfully
see.
I did it
Damn.
again and it was no problem, but still, it's an issue. Uh, Music 72 says, "Does Stalker 2 have a story mode?" LOL. There is a story mode actually, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, there is a story mode. So you could actually just play if you just want to experience the world and the story, which I could tell you right now, it would be worth it. Like if you really can't like I don't like super hard games, so like if it was not fun and I was dying all the time, I would probably just switch to story mode, but in the medium, like the regular mode, it's fine. You die, but it's like just get good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not unsurmountable, right? Like so when those stupid dogs popped out of nowhere and I wasn't expecting it and they just ate me up, I came back and I mean they killed me again, but I killed
Round
one of
2.
them.
Got
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Then
Okay, well, thank you for being honest.
the third time it was pretty close. I almost killed them all, but then definitely the fourth time for
Yo,
sure.
by the way, you're hyping me up because I can't like pow, 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 let's go. I
It's not
cannot wait.
But it's not that type of game.
Damn.
It's the inverse of that.
All
It's
right.
like
All right.
you only pow pow when you absolutely need to
Okay. Okay.
because they also pow pow. You know what I'm saying?
All right. All
So
right.
and it's just one of you and it's normally multiple of them. So, you know,
We'll
it's a
see.
great
We'll
time.
see. See. We'll see.
It's a great
You
time.
be
I'm actually
talking
itching to get back
some
into it.
stuff sometimes, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure, sure.
Yeah. Rody Red says he's playing on the stalker difficulty and is kicking his butt. It's fun though.
Damn.
Yeah.
Enjoy, bro. Enjoy.
Oh, stalker is the medium. That's what I'm playing. So there's a veteran. That's the higher one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, Michelle, thank you for being here, homie.
Michelle, what's up?
Says, for better or worse, Xbox players talk about actual Xbox and Game Pass games. Gallopers and galloping bots just talk about how they hate Xbox. Nothing positive about PlayStation. It's true, bro. There's nothing positive to say about PlayStation. I wish there was, but there's not. There's
There's
not.
not.
Maybe the best thing that they've done is take the stupid ass portal that they released and finally gave it a reason to exist with streaming outside of being connected to the box.
They got one right this
They
year.
got one
One
thing,
right.
and they didn't even get it right because technically they got it wrong. They just fixed their
They
mistake,
fixed
right?
it.
They fixed their
Yes.
mistake.
So they got it wrong, but at least it listen, a lot of things they gave up on. This was easy enough for them to fix. It took them a long time, but apparently it was easy enough for them to figure out at some point or another. After Concord, I was like, okay, well, how much worse can it get? It got worse. It got worse.
Yeah.
Astrobot, I didn't see. I didn't I didn't see it doing great things, especially like it was a free game. And by the way, guys, I was laughing before you were talking CMoney because I looked down in, the notifications. I had one pop up on my phone and from Twitter, and it says Astrobot, one of the best games of 2024
Mm.
is on sale for 49.99 everywhere for Black Friday, everywhere.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
man, that's
Yeah.
wild. The
That's actually
version
not even cheap enough to get.
it's not.
So,
It's not.
we're gonna have to hold off.
$30
Yeah,
tops.
30
That
is
game
is
should
the
have
is the
released at
line.
29.99.
Yeah, if it was 29.99, it'll be more acceptable. Still
19.99
not
for
the
Black
conversation
Friday.
that they're trying to have about it, but
They're
it'll be more
hoping that the
acceptable.
capping and all the hype out there will go ahead and make people still pay. It's still too high. That's still too high for that game.
Agreed. Agreed.
Um,
Abdel in the building. What's up,
Abdel,
fam?
what's good? So
Thank you for being here,
Dova
homie.
360 wants you to know, see money. He says, I'm no pilot, but landing is important, isn't it? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Just
A little
wondering.
bit, little bit,
Just
little
wondering.
bit.
Okay. All
Now,
right.
let me tell you something right now about this game. If you like, if you think flying a plane might be difficult, okay?
Oh
Helicopter
gosh.
is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's nothing like any of the games that we've ever played flying a helicopter, okay? It is crazy how much you're supposed to be, like, paying attention. I guess maybe flying itself is maybe not the hardest part, but, like, hovering and, like, doing standard crap, like landing and taking off, it's, like, ridiculous
So the in between is fine for you. It's just taking
for the
off and
most part.
landing. It's
For the
funny
most
because
part,
Black Ops make it seem so easy to fly. They do it so smoothly. Um, the
they do.
helicopter scenes, it's like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
apparently it's not. It's not. Um,
Yeah, it's quite the I'm telling you, it's wild. It's wild. It's so good though, and it's beautiful, especially on PC. Holy crap. Holy crap. It's pretty on Xbox. It looks good on Xbox, but you can clearly see the difference when you get down to the ground, the level, like the real detail on the bottom. PC is way better, and then the circle around, like how far is the detail, like really good. Xbox, you can kind of see the cutoff, like where that circle ends, and it's like everything is more like, oh, it's really far away, so you can't really see it. Where on PC, it's like it's really far away, and I can see every tree that's like a billion miles away. It's crazy. Um,
so it does make a big
it makes a
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a very big difference. But um Dova, this is the facts.
What's
You
that,
don't even
baby?
know how true this is. All I'm hearing is Doodle is a strategist and C Money isn't. No, see, I'm good with like a quick, like, hey, let's do this right now. It's gonna be good and do it. But like if it's anything with like long-term ramifications, that's where the doodle steps
we
in.
we balance each other out.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Only been doing it for 20 years. Look at that.
That's it. That's it.
Crazy, crazy. Or close to 20.
That's crazy. Wow.
Next year will be
In
20.
so long.
Next year, 20 years married. That's wild.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Been a minute.
It has. All right, all right, all right, all right. James Kofi, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
James, good. Oh, I see Gone Griffin in the building. What's up, baby? Thank you for rocking out. Happy Sunday, love.
So Game on Jesse says story mode is called rookie, but it's still no walk in the park. Oh, so it's not. Actually, I think I saw Queen Blueface say the same thing. The easy mode is not easy. I meant to click it in there. I don't know what happened. I think I lost it.
Oh, I
Um,
had something too. Okay, thank you for saying that. I had something
yeah, yeah,
too.
right here. Boom. Easy mode is not easy. Well,
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 look at the shaming. Look at the shaming. Infernal Dragon.
bro. First of all, okay.
Damn, so much judgment on like
I'm
a
gonna put
few
the I'm gonna
words.
put I'm gonna put the video. Oh, you're not a member. You won't see it. But all right. So when you there's I was just walking and then there was these anomalies. That's what they're called, anomalies, right? And there's like that thing in front, and I was like, all right, let me throw my little screw and it'll blow up the anomaly, and then I can run through, right? So I did it, right? I threw it and then I ran through, right? I ran through this gate. I didn't know that there was a pack of dogs that are over there. So I'm like running and I'm looking straight, and I'm like, by the time I turn, all of a sudden I hear them and then they start chasing me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I was trying to
Some
survive
may
the
say it's
anomaly.
on you, but yeah, I can see how you get there with
I
the
don't believe it.
it's not my fault thing for sure. Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
Absolutely. No, 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 for sure. For sure. Um, all right. Let's get to the topic. Let's get to the
Hey,
topic
Reezy
at
in the
hand.
building.
Hey
Yes,
Reezy, what's
Scott
up, man?
Griffin, what's up, love? Thank you for being
She
here.
is back. Doodle is
Yes.
back.
Day Reese says that's a dope background, C Money and Doodle. Thank you, love. Thank
Thank
you so
you. Thank
much.
you.
Happy Sunday.
Appreciate it. We had to
Wow.
upgrade.
Wow.
He ran from the door. Yeah, it's called survival, Rody. All right, what am I gonna do? They're biting me and they're hurt. Like it's hurting me. Just stand there and be like, no, I could take this. No, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
God,
Run
I
for my
would hope
life.
you would too.
Yeah.
Pow! You know? Light them up, see?
Brody, why you missing the leg? Well, I'm a man. All right. I don't run away from no dogs, so they took my leg. You know, they took my leg. Freaking dogs
Oh
are
my
wild, bro.
god.
And
You
they're
guys are
strong.
funny.
Like I shot him. I had my little, I have like a silenced pistol, right? Because I modded my pistol, so I got it silenced. Yeah, just like real life. Yo, you run. That's right. What, you gonna fight a dog? Oh my god. You- you- yo, I shoot them with the little pistol and they eat it. Yo, they eat it. They're like, that didn't hurt me. So I had to take out the machine gun. You know what I'm saying? Like the submachine gun. But I had to run to reload it because you know how I be. The bullets. Oh my god.
That's wild.
All right,
Oh
all right, all
man.
right. Let's see. Let's see. What's today?
Mr. Money in the building. What's up?
Mr. Money was good,
Let's
fam.
go.
All right, 11,
That's
24.
wild.
24, 24. All right. Let's go. Let me get my well, first of all, let me get it.
Get it, see. Guys, hit the like button, please, if you can. That'd be fantastic. Share the link. That'd be awesome.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Here we go. Let's use let's use yeah, we'll
Where
use
you at,
this one.
C? Where you
Okay,
at?
I got it. I got it. I just wanted there's multiple ones, so I was just trying to see. So I'm getting
Oh,
a lot of what happened?
you know who I saw?
Oh shit, wrong button. I was about to do something crazy. Okay, here we go. Boom.
Thank you, Sickle Shells. He
Boom.
says, hit the like button, everyone. Thank you, love. Um,
Yes,
I
absolutely. Please
saw
do. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Give me just one second. I had
Oh my god.
oh, in the building.
Oh,
There
my
we
bad, my bad. Hold
go.
on. Find it again, but let me say this. I clicked it fast.
Go ahead.
Hit the like. Sumo Dog says hit the like button like C hits the ground in a helicopter.
Oh,
That's jacked up. That's
but
jacked
I
up.
mean, we should have a clip, and that should always be said, and then you show the clip. It's hilarious, you guys. Abdel in the building. What's up, love? Thank you for being here.
What's up, fam? All right, all right.
Yes, I saw you share the link. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
All right.
Go ahead. Get it.
So as you see in the title for the show, it says PlayStation fanboys think spending more money on Black Ops 6 is a W. Who's going to tell them? And then you see the picture. That's right, Master Chief drinking a glass of wine, living his best life,
Sipping,
saying, "Thank
you know?
you for funding our games." You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is an important thing that they don't they don't quite realize is taking place, but, let's go ahead and actually put this up. Um, so everybody's all the gallopers are reporting, on this. They're very, very excited to say it, right? So Matt Piscatella, over on Blue Sky is he has a couple things. Obviously, we went over some of these things, but the last one is the main. So obviously, we know Call of Duty Black Ops 6 was October's best-selling video game and immediately debuting as number 3 best-selling game of 2024 year to date. Over each title's first 2 weeks in market, full game dollar sales of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 were 23% higher than Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 a year ago. Now, understand, Modern Warfare 3 a year ago was released as a standalone game. It was not day 1 in Game Pass. Black Ops 6, on the other hand, was launched day 1 in Game Pass. And even still, the full game dollar sales 23% higher than last year. Now, this is where it gets real beautiful. PlayStation platforms accounted for 82% of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 total console full game dollar sales volume during the October tracking period. Now, obviously, they think this is great, right? Like they see, like you look at the
This is hilarious, bro.
look, you see that look at this guy. Holy shit, the Xbox is non-existent as a gaming console. Hopefully, Game Pass covers for that loss. This is the thought process that these people have because they don't know anything, right? They're like small children that if you don't teach them, they don't know,
They
right?
still don't learn. Don't insult the children.
That's
You
true.
can
That's true.
tell these gallopers the same thing over and over again from 157 different freaking angles, and they still won't get it.
But see money.
They still won't get it.
It's true.
You know it.
It's true. So this is the thing. Remember that Satya and Activision and Xbox in general all came out and they said definitively that the Xbox platform is the biggest for Call of Duty. Meaning Call of Duty, their biggest place where their game is played, where Call of Duty is played the most is on an Xbox
What do they know,
platform,
CMoney? What do they know?
clearly. But
Right?
this is the thing.
Let's see what Matt has to say.
We talked about it, and it showed that everything shifted to PlayStation for full dollar sale. Because why? A lot of people are using Game Pass, right? Which is obviously part of it. But the sales still went up, right? 23%, right? Which means that more people than ever purchased that game, right? 82% of it coming from PlayStation. Think about that. 82% of the console full game dollar sales. That's not including PC, right? PC is its own beast. But 82% is coming from PlayStation. Dude, so they're funding so much of
More
what
than we
we have.
thought, apparently.
More than we thought
More than we
possible.
thought. Let's not forget. Listen, whatever sales took place over on Xbox, considering the fact that the game is in Game Pass, that's just wild. It speaks volumes about the game. But 82%, like, you gallopers don't show up for anything. Yet let Concord died. And you're out there supporting. Xbox like this? I thought you guys were gonna block Call of Duty. You guys weren't gonna support it.
Yep.
Yeah, broke. You broke in a
Bro,
heartbeat.
not even
They
it's
went
crazy.
scooped it up full price. Yes, please give me more. Wait till Indiana Jones comes out and you're gonna go ahead and pony up and pay for that too. That's what you do. How is this a win? How are they celebrating this? We got the game for free in our subscription. By the way, I thought supposedly because it was in Game Pass, it was going to affect them hardcore. And apparently it
Well, it
didn't. I
does.
mean,
It
look
it
at
does affect, but it affects in the opposite direction. Like everything else that we've been seeing, it's 23% increase because it's in Game Pass.
I mean, they
More
they
people play
said
it.
that nobody was gonna buy the game on Xbox, right?
Exactly.
Supposedly, no one was gonna show up for it. The sales were gonna be a problem. The game is still selling, is popping in Game Pass, and you guys are still showing up for it like a bunch of clowns. That's crazy. No self-respect.
It I mean, it's so true though, right? Like we know that it's always all talk, right? It's always all talk. They always talk ridiculous, but again, they show up for Xbox, man. This is what they want. This is their desire is to experience Xbox games and they're doing it, right? They're spending the money and it's again, there's only one group of people who are going to benefit from every single dollar that they go ahead and spend. And that is us, right? That is us. We get the entirety of Game Pass. Every game that Xbox releases comes there and they are funding it. And it's glorious. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. But again, I was looking for it now, but I couldn't find it. But there seems to be some confusion for some of these Calibers, right? Where they go ahead and they think, and I literally was just trying to find it. I know I saved it somewhere. But they think that Microsoft pays Sony
Oh god.
30% for the privilege of releasing the game there.
Wow.
And it's wild that they don't understand that Sony is the one that cuts the check to Xbox, right? The money comes to Sony's platform, and then Sony gives Xbox the funds. That 70% goes to Xbox. Okay. There is a very big difference in that kind of thought
Hiroki better
process
not
there.
be late with those payments.
Facts.
Hiroki better not be late. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
they get to smell the money, but they don't get to keep the money, right? That 70% gets carried out and put in their trunk to drop off over at Philly Phil's. Like, come on, guys. Let's not fully give into that small boss mentality, all right? Come on. Come on.
I mean,
You got this.
do you
Sometimes you think things, but maybe you shouldn't share them.
do you think that they, um like, do you think it hurts them to know it? Like, every time they buy it, like a buy a Xbox game, do you think it hurts them to know that they're funding everything that
They
we
can't
get in
control
Game
it,
Pass?
see? They can't control it. They can't resist. They said they weren't gonna show up for Black Ops 6, and look at them. They can't. They can't pass it up. They don't know what a real good game looks like or what the experience of one is. So when they see one and they can reach it and they can touch it, they gotta have it, right? They're used to Concord and Astrobot and Lego Horizon. They need this. They were pirates not long ago. Now they need to play Call of Duty. And the next big thing for them is Indiana Jones. They can't pass this up. This is their line of gaming. And it's provided to them by Phil. And the moment that Phil decides to cut that cord, they're going to lose their mind. Understand the situation that they're in. Every game that they're anticipating and waiting for that means anything to them is coming out of Xbox camp. The fact that this has not hit him yet is beyond me. I can't understand it. But they'll be there. They'll be there. They have to go ahead and pick up the game. They don't care how much they charge. We know, we heard them say what they're willing to do to go ahead and pay for these games, no matter what costs.
That's true. Do you think that this is just going to continue to be the way forward for them where they make up such a large portion of our cash that we get? Like, it's not just Call of Duty, like everything else that gets released. I feel like this is just the way. This is just the
It's
future.
crazy. They pay for things so we can keep getting more for free for $20 a month. Do you understand what's taking place here? They are out there starving. This is one heck of a cycle that's taking place here. They are paying full price for these games while they're out there. They're barely getting anything. The crumbs that they get from Xbox, they're out there paying full price for it so that we can get it for $20 a month. That's ridiculous. And the fact that they're celebrating this is what makes it even better. Like, they don't even know what's happening to them. Is it they're delusional, bro. Is it the lack of games that got them acting crazy? I don't know. Have they always been this way? I don't know, man, but this is insane that they think that they should be celebrating that they went ahead and supported Xbox the way that they did. But Astrobot is nominated for Game of the Year.
Yo, according to who, yo? Bro.
7 nominations, bro. You can't make this up. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
I mean, you really can't make it up. You really can't make it up.
No. No.
No, no.
Man.
This is like a new level of fun for us for sure. I can tell you that much. The homie Ultraman, my
Ultraman,
dude.
what's good, baby? Thank you for
Thank
being
you for being
here.
here, man. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Says,
Thank you.
"What's up, CMoney and Doodle? The
What's up?
ponies are in denial as they play and pay for Xbox games to which they said they never wanted. Make it make sense. Like that, make it rain. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that's what
baby.
they're saying,
I
yo.
love it. I freaking love it. It's
But it's
true.
true.
It's true. I don't want these games. I don't care. I don't care. We have our own thing. You don't
Xbox
have a
games are
damn
so
thing.
bad. Xbox games are bad. They like putting up that sign that shows that no Xbox game was nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards, right? Yet in their hearts,
That's all they're
they
waiting
know
for.
that it's only Xbox games that take that spot for them. Their Game of the Year, for the vast majority of them, is going to be Black Ops 6. And that's the truth, yo.
It's true. It's true though. They're not over there. They're not playing freaking Astrobot. They're not. They showed up for Call
Nope.
of Duty. For all we know, they have an Xbox pillow that they hug at night. Daddy Phil, bring us the games, please.
Absolutely. You know, what about the idea that um Call of Duty came out, right? And remember this because this is sales, right? So Game Pass is not a part of this. So the millions of people playing on Game Pass don't count in this. The fact that it came out and immediately became number 3 for all year long in November. You know what I'm saying? So in November, Call of Duty I'm sorry, in November. So we're in November, the end of the year. For the entire year, they came out this month or October. They came out this month and have are number 3. Just shot everybody down.
Everything down that took
Everything down.
place all year. Here we go. We showed up, so you showed up for us. And listen, rightfully so, though. The game is phenomenal. It's
It
phenomenal.
is.
It deserves what the attention that it's getting, 110%. So I get it. I get it. It's just the nonsense that they put out there, right? The way that they want to talk about it is an Xbox game. It is. I know it hurts. Let it sink in,
It
Ponies.
is.
Let it sink in.
It really is,
Go
though.
run a lap. All right? Scream. Do what you got to do. Or live in denial. Xbox doesn't get the money. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
We're not paying for it, you are. Actually, no, you are. Galloper. Enjoy, though. Enjoy. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. The homie Dave Reezy in the building with that $2 super
Yo,
chat, man.
what's up,
Appreciate you, homie.
baby?
Says Astrobot wants to be Spider-Man 007 sidekick. Bro, I'm
Right?
telling you,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
still holding
hoping.
out. I'm
Dave
looking for that
Reese.
007, man. I'm looking for that 007. Listen, it's too coincidental that they're nominated for 7. You know what I'm saying? It's
That
just like
would
it's
be
stars align.
hilarious. It
Give
would
me that
be
007 2.0. You know what I'm saying?
so funny.
Spider-Man was, a buggy mess, right?
It was.
But at least it was Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, that's like the biggest game that they're gonna release in a while, right? So I get it. I can see why that's put up there. But Astrobot? Come on, man. The game was nominated for family game. Okay. That's where it belonged. That's the only place it should have been. And nobody would have bat an eye. Like, oh,
Exactly.
look at that. Isn't that cute? The little robot
Where it
got
belongs.
nominated for
Where it
family game.
belongs.
It should lose to, actual family games that are good,
Absolutely. Mario games.
Mario games, but
Yeah.
still, it would make sense just being there. Everything else, nah. Come on, man. Get out of
Agreed.
here. Get out of here, bro. Um, the homie, Dark
Dark
Angelic, my
angelic.
dude. Thank you both for being here,
Thank
man.
you
Thank you for that
so
$5
much.
super chat. Says everything is now in Xbox, except a PlayStation is not in Xbox. It's a litter box because actual dogs have crapped on it. Wow. That's true. The dog did crap. Remember Fred, the dog?
Fred, he's a good boy.
He's a good
He's
boy.
a good
He's
boy.
a good boy.
Wow. Everything's an Xbox except the PlayStation. Yo,
See, this is the part that they don't know, they don't understand about that whole slogan, right? As much as people want to joke about, oh, that means the PlayStation's an Xbox, blah blah blah. No, no, no. No, no, no.
calm down.
What makes
Calm
an
down.
Xbox an Xbox? What makes Amazon Fire Stick an Xbox? What makes the TV an Xbox? What
Game
makes the
Pass.
Game
Game
Pass?
Pass, baby.
Game Pass, which you do not have, PlayStation.
That's why you're not an Xbox, buddy.
So
Duh.
you're not an Xbox. You're a wannabe Xbox. You want to wait and sit there and hope that games will come. That's what you live on. You live on hope.
They
Sad.
leave on hope. Yeah, for sure. They
Yeah,
do. They really do. And the idea that somehow they're needed or wanted, it blows their mind. They get so excited. Man, so sad.
it is. It is so sad. And then our
If it
homie Be
only
Nice.
weren't a reflection of their real life. But
Damn.
enough said. And I don't want it's Sunday. It's Sunday. I just listen.
Doodle cuts deep.
I
Doodle
just
cuts deep.
if only. Be
The
nice.
homie Be Nice in the building with that $2 super chat, man. I appreciate it. Says
Thank
calipers in the
you.
closet, afraid to come out. Mm, they are. They are. You ain't lying. I do see the homie Abdel in the building. Says
Abdel,
CMoney and Doodle shows are the best Xbox
thank
Live
you.
party chats in podcast format.
Yo,
Keep up the good work.
Abdel,
Abdel,
thank
thank
you
you,
so
fam.
much, bro. Thank you for your support. Thank you for rocking out. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, very, very dope,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate you, homie. Um, but yeah, this is a I mean, it's a beautiful thing for us, right? Like we obviously having the platform that is PlayStation help fund our games is a beautiful thing, right? It's something that is why this was such a big deal, right? Why Call of Duty was such a big deal. As much as we laugh at Jim Ryan was not lying, right? He was afraid. He was in fear of what was going to happen if Call of Duty was purchased by Xbox. Now, he knew it was never going to get taken away, right? He's not that stupid,
He
right?
knew
He
that
knew it. It
he
was
was
not
playing
possible.
games. He was playing games. He didn't want to sign the contract. He didn't want to make it easy. He thought that he can stop it. He took a he got on a couple of planes to try to fix the situation, and it just slipped out his hands. It was out of his control. I think they learned a big lesson that day. Like you do not mess around. There's a difference between thinking that you got it like that and actually having it like that. Those are two different things, right? So you can claim that you're number one and you have all the power and that you have all this money. And when someone actually shows up with a wallet ready to go, ready to freaking compete, seriously compete. I mean, we saw it play out. Jimmy Jim was out of control, out of his mind. And Abdel's here to remind us. Remember when Jim Ryan said in court, Microsoft offered us to put Call of Duty day one in PlayStation Plus, but we couldn't afford that. Sony fans are just jealous at this point. Listen,
How
the
could you
offers
not
are
be?
on the table.
They were on the table.
They were.
Yeah.
They didn't play nice.
I
They
mean,
didn't
how
play
could you?
nice.
But this is what his fear was, right? So what what the Gallopers don't understand is that Xbox has infiltrated their home. You know what I'm saying? They're in the
Completely.
house. They're in the
Completely.
house. Okay. And they're not sneaking around. They're
No.
not sneaking around. They're not being quiet. They're knocking stuff
They're
over.
busting through the
They're
door.
turning on the lights, right? They're sitting down on your couch, drinking your beer, watching your TV. Okay, Xbox owns you now,
Eating their
right?
chips.
You can say what you want, but you can never stop the casuals on your box. And when I say casuals, I mean the people who don't buy 9,000 games, right? The people who just love Call of Duty or just love Madden. You're not going to stop those people
They're not
from
gonna
playing
pass
Call of
up.
Duty, and they're gonna keep spending money. Again, the replacers in the store, guys, go buy it. You know what I'm saying? Go. We were how 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 perfect is the replacer? Think about his role in Call of Duty. He replaces things, right? Seems like Xbox replaced PlayStation right in their own home. You know what I'm saying? Like PlayStation's wife looked and was like, "You look different," and Xbox was like, "Yeah, I do." You know what I'm saying? Like, "I look better. Thank you, thank you." And this is where they are, man. They own them. So you got Jim afraid that they're gonna fund their own demise, right?
PlayStation is going to be like that video. I don't know if I should it's Sunday morning. I don't know if I should say
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
name.
Don't say no
Ghost
crazy.
Ghost
Oh, Ghost Slung.
yes.
No, go no, no, no. Ghost
Ghost
Tetas.
Knockers.
Ghost Testats. Yeah,
Yes.
Ghost
Ghost
Testats.
Knockers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and it's like they never happen. That's how it's gonna be. Guys, if you haven't seen that video, it's freaking hilarious. You
It's so
get it.
funny.
Yeah.
But
Look it up.
it has now taken over the actual movie that made it. I don't even remember the movie that was about.
Oh, yes. With
Remember?
the
The
family
kids.
and the kid and yeah, and
Yeah, that she had
the
kids, and they said there was
wallpaper
it was
or
behind. She
something like
noticed the
yes.
she noticed it. Yeah, it's
That video is so funny.
that video is so good.
So funny.
Uh, J-Mac in the building. What's up, man?
J-Mac!
It says hashtag
Yo!
turd runners.
What's up, love? Thank you for
They
being
do be
here.
that.
Thank
They
you.
do it. Thank you, brother, for being here, man. I appreciate you, homie. Rody says true Xbox replacing PlayStation. I'm sorry, what? Xbox replacing PlayStation. More people playing Black Ops 6 on Xbox than PlayStation. Think about that, dude. They got the majority of people playing on Xbox and PC through the Windows Store and cloud and all that stuff, right? And TVs, Amazon Fire Sticks. More people playing on the Xbox platform than PlayStation, yet somehow Xbox managed to make them pay. 82% of the console sales come from them, right? They pay,
Wow.
and
We
then
play.
we get the playing. We get to benefit from all that. They figured out how to do it. That's crazy. That's crazy. And still go up 23%. Still go. So they made more money from these gallopers than they did in the past.
It means more now. Apparently.
Think about that, man. That's
Apparently,
crazy. Game
the
Pass
mentality
stop nothing.
this is what you don't understand. The fact that it's a sick thought, but this is how they think. The fact that it's now an Xbox game and they feel like they got it makes them feel a certain way. They don't care about the games that PlayStation's delivering. They want those Xbox games. They're gonna show up for them. They are. It's something in their satisfying in the nature of like getting those Xbox games that they get a kick of.
Agreed.
Enjoy.
Michael Yu says on PlayStation Store, Black Ops 6 is still the number one bestseller right now.
Are you telling
Wow.
me that Lego Horizon didn't knock it off? You would have thought.
Wow.
Who would have thought that Call of Duty would still be number 1?
They just keep paying.
They keep on going, bro. They keep
It's
on
nonstop.
going.
Just keep
Wait
on
till the
paying.
holidays hit. Wait
Mhm.
till the holidays hit. Wait till the Switch 2 is out.
Oh my god.
Come
That's
on,
just gonna
man.
be all extra. Wow. And it's gonna be all extra and sell the entire year as more Switch 2s get released over time.
Exactly.
Wow. That's gonna be huge.
Mhm.
That's gonna be huge for sure. Holy hell. I mean, it's true. It's a beautiful thing. Jacob says, "Do you agree with my opinion? Even if Sean is a little cuckoo, he was the last good PlayStation CEO." Yeah, I mean, in that time, right? Like him now, he's off the wall. But
Wouldn't work.
in that time, he was good. Um, but I mean, Jim was more fun. You know what I'm saying? We got more laughs out of
Yeah,
Jim.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
I like Jim. I wish he was out here still acting crazy. His reaction over Conquer would have been amazing. Yeah, I listen, we love Jimmy Jim. He gave us so much material last year. It's like, man, I'll be happy as shit to see him back doing his crazy things, walking around his wild hair.
Agreed. Agreed. JMac says the hashtag turd runners have been pretending to be delusional for so long that it's on automatic.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
they can't turn it
They
off.
can't turn yes! Yes! There you go, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is what they've been doing. They've been playing pretend for so long that now that's just all they do. Is part of their nature. It's so natural to them that you're sitting there like, "Is this real? Are you really gonna" like, "What?" Like, at some point, you would think that this would stop, but I think that that's just their space now. That's where they live. They don't know how to turn it off. They're part of the cuckoo clock. Damn, they took it too far.
You know,
Might
it's
be
so
that
true.
powder.
It's so true because it's like they really don't know. They don't know how to handle their current situation. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know what it feels like, or no, they know what it feels like, but they don't know how to handle how it feels when their future is so, like, in question, right? Like, no one is sitting around saying, "Man, yo, PlayStation has a crazy roadmap ahead of them. Oh my god. You guys really need to buy a PlayStation for what's in store, like, what's coming," right? Like, nobody's having that conversation. Nobody is talking
No.
like that. Nobody, because there's nothing there.
At
There's
this
nothing
point,
there.
the fear of what it's a fear, what they could possibly be working on. It's not excitement, "Oh my gosh, what's PlayStation cooking?" No. It's like, what's PlayStation cooking? Like, what are they gonna ruin now? What are they wasting their money on? What are the ponies not gonna show up for again? What's their next flop? Those are the questions that come to mind. They can't possibly be excited about anything that PlayStation can possibly be making. And
I don't think
even
so.
they got a little bit of hope with the Ghost of Yote, but come on, guys, we're talking new budgets. And did you see what I said? Do you see what I see? I saw something that was not up to par. How's
Oh,
that gonna play on the pisser?
agreed.
You know that they had been losing it when they were excited about a new console that no games were announced for. Who does that? Who? And
It's true.
didn't they make the PlayStation 5 in, like, every color? They have a Fortnite freaking, PlayStation 5 out there with on the cover of the box. They have the pisser, the 30th anniversary. That's the only thing that really sold, the 30th anniversary Pro. Other
Yep.
than that, everything else, if I recall correctly, because I feel like I've seen the PlayStation 5 30th anniversary pop up here and there that is still available. So I think you can still get that. Um, and the controller I saw pop up too through Twitter. And it's like, I think these items are still up for grab. It's just the Pro. And that's because it's a collectible.
Yeah,
It's a collectible.
absolutely.
It's a
Nothing is selling over there, and that's the reality.
Those ones that were bought will maybe not even, most of them may not come out of the box. That's a sell on eBay or later situation to see where the value goes, and say, "I have this PlayStation, so let's see how much money I can get out of some
They
clown
just
out
wanna
there."
they just wanna get as much as
Yeah.
they can. The homie, Sir
Let's
X-Men in the
go,
building.
Sir
What's
X-Men, what's
up, man?
good?
How are you,
Happy
sir?
holidays, indeed. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I'm so hyped. It's right around the corner. And then hello, Christmas time.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
that not that my tree is not up yet. It's been up. So
Absolutely, it has.
Hashtag freeze the X-Men. Oh my gosh. That was
That's a free Sir
funny.
X-Men,
Oh,
that's wild.
I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. That was hilarious. Click on it. Where is it? Right here. Let's go. Sanchez. What's up? Sir
Ah,
X-Men,
dude.
good to see you, bro. I'm happy you're doing well and excited for the holidays.
So, Cullen Prime says,
Yo,
"Doesn't the fact that most copies of COD are sold on PlayStation 5 mean that Jim Ryan really didn't have anything to worry about. N No, it's the opposite. Yeah,
So
games are gonna sell there regardless, that's not the point. The point is that now they are funding the company who is their biggest competition, right?
it's where the
Remember, it's only
money
one way.
goes that is the problem.
Exactly. It's not the fact that their 30% is their 30%, right? That doesn't matter. What matters is that 70% that they gotta cut that check for. That's going to fund the next Game Pass game. That's gonna fund their first party stu they're funding their competitor, right? And again, they've done that with, like, the Minecrafts of the world and things like that, but this is a different beast now, right? This is a different beast because it's not just gonna be Call of Duty, it's everything that Activision makes, it's Overwatch, it's all these other things, everything that Blizzard makes, right? So, that's the issue. Jim doesn't you don't want to look and say, I'm cutting this massive check over to them so that they can go
Our
ahead and do it.
competition. Yes, you can that's almost that's worse, right? You get to see what they're taking from it and what you're left with. And considering the fact that again, they've had so many losses, right? Real money for over 400 million on Concord, that's no joke. And these other games are not selling as expected. So like what are they supposed to do? And then they're yes, the money's coming in, but 70% of it is going to Xbox. So, I mean, that's a problem. I think the bigger problem, though, in my opinion, I still think that what they were hoping, it's that as it was going, that happened the year before, they were going to get the marketing rights. They were going to get the marketing rights for Call of Duty. And that's where they got the 20%, right? 20% they were making because they were paying that extra 10% for the marketing rights of Call of Duty. They were gonna make that 20%, but they were gonna have the marketing rights, and they were gonna go ahead and promote the pisser with it. I think that was the big deal. I think for them to go ahead and for the holidays, have Call of Duty to promote their new console with, the PlayStation 5 Pro, Call of Duty was gonna sell consoles for them. That was his desperation. I think that what's that saying when you count your eggs before they hatch? Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes, they
Yep.
kind of thought ahead without seeing
Don't count your chickens
some
before they hatch.
yes, like something like that. There's a saying. But like they were comfortable. They were in a pocket there and they were like, "Okay, we're going to go ahead and again we'll get those marketing rights and boom, we put out our console with it." That was going to be a huge W for them. That's not available anymore.
Agreed.
So,
Dr. Scotty says Doodle's super on point with that theory.
thank you. Thank you. And listen, let's not forget, we have an exclusive controller. We have an exclusive Elite for Call of Duty as well. We have the exclusive wraps. You go to the freaking Xbox store, you find Call of Duty Black Ops 6 freaking hoodie, you find the joggers. We have that stuff. What are they gonna do? Wrap that freaking wrapper around the PlayStation 5? Come
No.
on, man.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They are smart. They did find a way to get their exclusives, right? We got exclusively on Game Pass, exclusive merch, exclusive controllers, exclusive wrap for the console. They nailed it.
Yeah, they
Um,
really did.
but yeah, again, he was never like Cullen Prime says, yeah, but it seemed like he was afraid that people wouldn't play it on PlayStation anymore. But you got to understand, you got to get out of the front facing nonsense that he was doing, right? Talking about, oh, they're gonna keep it exclusive or whatever.
Yeah.
That was never gonna happen, and
It
he
was
knew that.
never going to happen. They didn't do it with Minecraft. They were not gonna do it for Call of Duty. Call of Duty is not even the reason why they scooped up ABK. It was just a bonus. Jim Ryan was saying that to create some type of conflict. It was very clear. You have a contract. The contract cannot be for a lifetime, right? The contract has to have a beginning and ending. And he used that as an excuse to continue to create urgency, to create fear, to go ahead and see if he can sway. things to go his way, but it wasn't an accurate situation. He was afraid those boxes are already out there, right? So the game was going to sell on PlayStation regardless. It was not going to change the situation. If anything, maybe next gen, he could be thinking of some people may switch over and go ahead and get an Xbox, but the boxes for the PlayStation 5 and 4, they're already out there. They were gonna sell. They were gonna sell.
Agreed. Agreed. This is it right here. Stage on X.
What's up,
Stage
love?
1X. Stage 1X says, imagine working 40 plus hours and your ops take 70%.
Exactly.
Facts. You gotta remember that user base that PlayStation has built up, they're getting taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? They're getting ravaged, right? Because you have all these people who are there buying your box, and all they wanna be doing is playing your competitor's game. First of all, just that alone is now you're living in this constant fear. Like you said, baby girl, next gen, what happens? Right? Do these people see themselves saying, you know what? Things do look better over there with having Game Pass, being able to get the next Call of Duty plus all these other bangers that I really want to play now, right? Like there's so many, but just to just be there and see all that quote unquote work that they do to promote their system and do all this stuff and to have people buy it only to spend most of their time playing Xbox games where they have to give that 70% away versus their own first party games, dude.
Promoting Call of Duty right now is promoting Xbox. It's an Xbox game, and that's just the bottom
100%.
line. It doesn't matter how they want to phrase it, how the ponies want to put this out there. That's just not what it is. I- i- it's crazy, and it has to be mind blowing to not know your own audience, to sit there and put out games that they're not showing up for. Yet Xbox drops a game and they're all ready to spend their money. They have the money, they just don't want your games. Let that simmer. That has to be difficult to process. You're seeing it all play
Damn.
out. You understand Concord, that was supposed to be like their huge freaking game. The next Star Wars, bro. Understand this is their mentality. That's what they thought was going to happen. Now, I don't know how you guys see this, but if you think that you have the best thing since sliced freaking bread and that doesn't play out the way you thought, and it's the biggest flop ever, what does that say? What does it say about you, your brand, your employees, your decision making? What does that say?
Mhm.
Just crazy.
I mean, it's true. Snooky Jackson in the building. What's up, homie?
What's up, baby?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Oh, snap. Sickle Shell
What's
says
up,
Chef
love?
Doodle out here mixing up logic and facts for the couple reality.
Let's go, baby.
It's hard to hear for them. I know it. I know it. I know they're sad. I know it
Gotta tell them
hurts
the
them,
truth.
but this is just what it is. You know, they just have to accept it. Right? If they just accept it, they'll be fine. The problem is they refuse. They still go out there and talk nonsense, right? They still come out here and talk smack. They still come out here and like even this, like they're all reporting on this, right? Why do you think they're reporting on it? Right? Why do you think all these PlayStation dudes are out here posting, oh, 82%, 82%.
But
Oh,
what's
Xbox is
that's
non-existent.
embarrassing, CMoney. That's embarrassing.
Like
That's embarrassing. They're acting
you're
like it's a
playing these
win. It's
games.
freaking embarrassing. You're out there supporting the competition and you claim that PlayStation's the best? That PlayStation's number 1? At what? You don't even like their games. It's all nonsense. You can't even keep up with your own lies.
Can't.
No.
They can't.
86, they shouldn't even be out here talking about this. Don't like it, don't retweet it, keep it on the hush hush. Talk about exposed.
It's true. They did expose. I mean, that's literally that's wild. You're right, 100%. Right? Like they're out here, they're literally doing it as a brag, like, oh, look at us. But it really is just exposing them, right? They won't
Yes.
show up for their own games. They won't show up for Astrobot. They won't show up for Lego Horizon. They won't show up for Concord. They
No,
don't show up for Until Dawn. They won't show up to anything that this company releases for them, but they take a Xbox property and make that bitch number 3 for the year in
number
one
1
shot.
on their freaking platform. That is wild. You understand that? So I don't wanna hear that, the freaking Xbox games are crap, or that PlayStation's the best, or you can't wait to find out what PlayStation's cooking, because 'cause you're not gonna buy it. You're not gonna show up for it. It's not tasty. You know it. You're waiting for the next Xbox game, and you're hoping they'll feed you. You're never gonna sit at their table unless you pay up. So the nonsense that they sit there saying that PlayStation is so great in the games and that, the pisser is a 4090, all this nonsense is just a load of crap when you're out here celebrating a game that does not belong on your platform and it's selling like crazy there and you don't support your own games. What happened to support the devs? What happened to that? They don't support their own devs. They want to support the Xbox devs so that Game Pass can continue to grow, baby. I know. I get it now. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Oh my god. It's true. You ain't lying. The homie J Mac in the building.
J
Thank you for
Mac,
being here,
what's
homie.
up?
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being a member
Yo,
for 11 months,
that's
fam.
wild. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you, homie.
Thank you.
Says for 20 years, Xbox survived with a headwind. This generation, the win is at their back. It's supposed to look different. XWO is fully operational.
Yes.
100%, man. And again, like to be clear, like I need like the conversation has to be understood that consoles are just not they're not the end all be all, right? They are for PlayStation, right? That's their lifeline, right? Except, we'll talk about it after this, but is it? We don't know. Are they preparing for something else? But for Xbox, it's just not, right? They love their consoles. There's 35 plus million of them out there. They're gonna keep making consoles because they're gonna keep catering to that fan base, but that's not the end all be all.
They love
They
their
are
console so
outside of
much that
that
they
as
take a
well.
nail on the console so that they can continue to provide them, right? So at a normal freaking price. They're not out
True.
there charging 700 freaking dollars and up for a freaking console with no stand. Did the plug? Did they get a plug? Or
No,
was
no,
that
no.
sold
They
separately?
they wet their fingers and
And
they
then
put one into the PlayStation and then one into the outlet, and that's how they play. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they do it. That's it.
there's
That's
nothing to
it.
play. There's
There's nothing
nothing
to
to
play. They just
play.
have it plugged in. They just have it plugged in. They use their body. That's it. It's done. That's exactly how they do it. Uh,
Wild.
yeah, it's true. Uh, but yeah, I mean, Xbox is future proofed, right? They are building out an ecosystem that is almost impossible to not be a part of, right? And again on PlayStation, you're part of that ecosystem when you buy an Xbox game. You're contributing to the ecosystem.
It
That
contributes
is
to
what
their
it is.
growth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, Will Bro Boy lose that $2 super chat, man. Appreciate
Yo.
you, homie. C-Money, did you show Doodle my pick from Friday night?
Uh-oh.
Shit, I don't even remember, bro. It's been
Do
like
I wanna
2
see it is
nights.
the question.
Let me see something. Did I? What did I put here? What's this? Will Bro Boy. Oh, that one. That one. That was a good one. You see that, babe?
I see a little bit. I can't see
Yeah,
the
it's all the I'll put it again. It was really good. Um, this is during the PlayStation 4 generation up on top,
Yeah.
right? They got Spider-Man Until Dawn, Last of Us, Horizon, Ghost, Death Stranding. Woo, excited, right? And then PlayStation 5, they just got the whole thing remastered and Death Stranding went to Xbox.
That's wild. It's true. That's the PlayStation 5 generation. Where are their games?
Yeah, I mean that's
You
the
know
truth.
what's crazy? Getting tricked into buying a PlayStation 5 is one thing, especially coming right out of the PlayStation 4. It's like, okay, great things ahead potentially. And then but buying the PlayStation 5 Pro, I mean, hopefully they'll figure it out, right? It has more power. It has more power. We just didn't know that the PlayStation 5 couldn't compete with the Series S. We just didn't know that. We found out though.
We did find out. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. All right, all right, all right. Anything else you want to say about this before we move on to our next chapter?
I mean, who could have predicted this? Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan knew that they were going to go ahead and support the competition, that they were no longer going to have the marketing rights for Call of Duty, and it was going to be on Xbox. And who would have thought that Xbox found a way around having exclusive things for Call of Duty for their gamers? It's freaking awesome. I love the way they're doing things. Yeah, technically, basically, we didn't really do that, but we'll do they're finding ways around. That's what competing is all about. That's what it's all about.
I mean,
Finding
100%.
creative ways to go ahead and go at your competition
And make them cry.
and make them cry every night themselves to sleep.
It's true. It's true.
Pragmatic says hashtag charge them more.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's
They're the
go.
pragmatic, bro. I see this all the time, and like they somebody needs to slap them. Only an idiot champions spending more money. How dumb
Sunday lesson,
can
guys.
they
Sunday
be?
lesson.
How do they think that's a dig that they're forced to spend money? That's the hustle. We are forcing you to spend money so that we don't have to. How does that not compute?
This is a the rich keep getting richer saying right there at its best.
Facts
At its best. You keep spending, okay? You broke galloper and we keep eating
on your dime.
on your dime.
On your dime. See, normally, this is what they don't understand about this new world that Microsoft has created. Normally, they have their games over there, and what they buy goes to PlayStation only or to these other devs, not to the competition, right? This new world that Xbox has forced upon PlayStation, right? Forced upon them. Every time they have to write that check, right? Every time they have to write that check over to Xbox, it's just more and more that we get over here. And it's beautiful.
Isn't
It's
it cute
glorious.
that PlayStation works for Xbox and the gallopers are working for us?
They are.
That's adorable.
They are. They're like our little pets. You know what I'm saying? That we get to, you know,
Go
watch
pick
play
up.
around, go
Go ahead.
outside to go poop. You know what I'm saying? Come back after, take care of your own stuff. We ain't messing with you, right? Like that's where they are. It's just
It's
wild, but this is the
wild.
reality, man. It's the
Man,
reality. All right. Let's let's keep the ball rolling over here.
let's go.
Um so let me get this. I already have it here. All right. So I saw this and it brought up such a great point. Um Obviously we have spoken about the new ads that Microsoft been putting out, the Xbox has been putting out, the whole "This is an Xbox" ad, right? Showing a bunch of things that are Xboxes and then being, funny and showing things that are not Xboxes, right? But, still doing it. But let me let me, I don't know if you guys noticed it, right? But in this ad right here, right? This is, so that you look at the top row, there's a
Yes.
cat in a box, right? It's a cat in the box, okay? And the cat is in the litter box. That litter box is where the cat does his business. One would say it's where the cat may engage in the pisser.
That one may say that,
One may say that. So I feel like they were being a little cute with putting the pisser box in here.
right? I'm
Mm,
telling you, bro. Like, they are not messing around. They're not messing around. They're taking jabs however, wherever they can. And they're subtle, but they're not. If you know, you know.
agreed. Now, this is the thing though. When this came out, what did we see? Did we see, "Oh, wow, this is so dope. We love this. This is so cool. Good on you, Xbox." Or did we hear the doom and gloom nonsense?
Bunch of
Did we
crying.
hear crying? Did we hear talking crap? Xbox is dead. Xbox consoles don't matter, even though there's a picture of an Xbox console there. Like all this stuff, right? That's all we heard, right? Now, PlayStation have recently done an update to their portal. And this is the response that IGN has given it. Sony has introduced a feature that lets PlayStation Portal owners stream games directly from its PlayStation Now cloud streaming service. No PlayStation 5 required. And you got the Dark Souls character, arms open, happy, living his best life, right? So it's funny because everybody was saying that Xbox is dead because you don't need an Xbox to play Xbox games. Where now PlayStation literally is following in the footsteps as they always do.
That's what I was gonna say. Thank you for
As they
saying it. As
always
they
do.
always do. This is they don't put this out there, but that's what they're known for.
But
They
there's
go
no
ahead and
doom and
follow
gloom on
suit.
this.
Of course
There's no
not.
doom and gloom on
Why
this
would there
though.
be? And where were the complaints when it couldn't do this? Right? Where were
Yep.
the complaints? If it's such a big deal that this has finally happened, you and I called it out. You need to go ahead and have your PlayStation on running. You can't step away. You have to be right there. It's just an extension, it's an accessory that you need to go ahead and have both, right? In order for this to do its thing.
Yep.
What were the complaints there?
Now check
We
it out.
found it less than, but apparently they didn't enough to complain. This reaction, all I see is that they felt the same exact way. If you're this excited, you had a problem with the way it was. Now onto the cloud, which they also have a problem with when it comes to Xbox. Magically is being glorified here.
Oh, but they're not done. Before
Oh,
you go
there's
in,
more.
yeah,
There's
before
more.
you go in more, let's paint the whole picture, right? Check
Let me
this
get my
out.
brush.
IGN, you can now play PlayStation 5 games without a PlayStation 5. Here's why we're excited about it.
Oh,
And they
tell,
did a
do tell,
video. They
do
did a
tell.
video. So
You you can
we'll watch the video together. Ready? Let's go here and here.
you can now play PS5 games without a PS5, but there's a catch. Before today, you could play the PlayStation Portal anywhere with Wi Fi, but you had to connect to your PS5 to remote play. Now, with this new update, you don't even need a PS5. You can just use the new cloud streaming beta. The catch is that this feature is only available if you have the highest tier of PS Plus, which is premium. Not only that, but you can only play games from the PS Plus catalog, but that's probably because it's still in beta. Hopefully, in the future, you'll be able to play games that you bought from the PlayStation Store. Why is this cool? Well, maybe if someone is playing your PS5, you can still play PS5 on your own as well. Also, fans for the Portal to be more than just a remote play device, and cloud streaming seems like the next big step for the Portal. What do you think? Does a cloud streaming option make the Portal better for you? Let us know. You can now play PS5 games.
Still
Interesting.
struggling and trying to figure it out, by the way. I just want to point that out.
So it's just, again, they're so excited, right? They're so excited because they can, maybe play the game when somebody else is playing on the PlayStation 5, right? Like this is all the stuff that they are saying now, right? They're so excited for this. Yet no excitement for Xbox, who's been doing this for quite a while, right? For quite a while. So I don't get it, but real quick, the homie Will Broke Boy Lewis with that $2 super chat. Some should tell
Yo.
IGN that PS Now stopped 2 years ago. Yeah, that's also dumb. PS Now, bro, this shit's been gone for a while now. Come on, man. Don't stop it. Just stop it. All right, go ahead, baby.
Hold on right here. Dayreezy. To be fair, it's still Doodle.
Definitely better doo than it was before. But
Doesn't stink as much.
not as much, not as much. But go ahead, baby. I
No,
sorry, I
it's
know
just
I
but
never
the
stopped
the
you.
level of excitement as if this is just like some newfound thing. Yes, I understand that PlayStation is finally trying to take the next step, right? Finally trying to figure out something new. Trying. I say trying. This is still a beta. They're still working on it. It's still they didn't deliver something that is just here, done, ready to go. It's all a struggle from them. From the PlayStation VR 2 that they freaking gave up on to this, to the pisser, it's all a struggle. They just continue to try to figure things out, and when they can't, they drop it. At least they're making some steps. When did this release? I don't know if you guys remember. Was it I think it wasn't it last year? Was it for the holidays last year? I don't remember. If you guys remember in the chat, let us know. But it's been long enough that they can maybe, you know, have some type of progress. So this is essentially it's a good thing. It's still not figured out. We'll see how long it takes them to really get there. But they're still working on this. The excitement that this guy is out here trying to portray, it's wild. It's wild. You would think that this is something that's unknown, that it's never been heard of before, and just new tech that PlayStation has figured out, when it's not the situation. Again, you don't need a PlayStation to play PlayStation games, but they have a problem when you don't need an Xbox to play Xbox games, right? Because
Agreed.
that means that the console is dead. Does it not? Is that not what they said?
Of course.
That means the console is dead.
Of course. And remember, they are people who sit there and say that cloud gaming is crap and all this stuff.
I mean, thank
And watch how
goodness
that
that
turns
PlayStation
around.
figured it out. I mean, thank goodness that PlayStation brought this to the table. It's as if no one knew about the cloud. What is the cloud, you ask? Well, PlayStation will show you. Apparently, they know the way. Go ahead and follow the blind on this journey. Xbox has been screaming about it for God knows how long, but now it's a real thing because PlayStation's playing with it. Come on, man.
I see Pragmatic Eagle. He brings up a good point about like um Apple and Android, where it's the same thing. Like Android has, did something way long ago, right?
And Apple pops in with it,
And
and
then
they
Apple
put
pops
this
in.
promo for it. They make it all sexy, and you're like, "Whoa, this new tech that's been around for I don't know how long, but somehow it only exists because Apple is talking about it and entering the freaking pathway to it. Now it's relevant. Same thing.
Exactly. Exactly. The difference though is that, and I gotta give Xbox props. Like it's almost like they see things happening. They're like, all right, it's time. Obviously, Xbox has been talking about the idea of doing their own, allowing you to play your own games. Um, and now that's happened, right? And they did it right after. So as soon as PlayStation announced that this was happening, a couple days later, Xbox dropped the hammer and said, "Oh yeah, that's right. You can play your own games," right? And just like in here, they says, "Well, hopefully you can play your own games on this later," right? So, but no one like, where's the props to Xbox, right? Where are the IGN videos like this talking about how you can do this on Xbox and how great it is because you have the ability to play from Game Pass, but you could also play your own games. Where is those videos, right?
You're not going to see them. You're not going to see them. It's not going to happen. They don't give Xbox props. That's not a thing. You got confused, sweetie.
I
You
did.
got confused
The
because
the
you see them
problem
out here shouting out PlayStation, PlayStation, and you're like, they've been shitting the bed all year. Um, where are the Xbox news? Those are not coming.
facts. Uh, Pragmatic Eagle says this is why Microsoft, a younger company than Sony, is worth trillions, and Sony is worth billions.
Absolutely.
It's just the truth, man.
And they keep losing millions by the bunch.
They do. It's like their thing. I think it's their thing. You know how some people just have a thing?
Yeah.
Like, like some people, walk with a limp because they think it's cool, right? Or
Swag,
some
swag.
people, wear top hats because they
That's
think
their
it's
thing.
cool.
Yeah.
PlayStation loves burning money. You know what I'm saying? Just destroying it, getting it out, wasting it in every possible way.
Apparently,
By the buttloads, like not a little bit, like hundreds of millions they want to just get rid of. Um
funny part is that they don't. The funny
mm.
part is that it's a pattern, so it seems that way, but they freaking hate it because they were out here. Yeah, go ahead, buy ABK. Jimmy, you're gone. Step aside, right? We're really gonna take PlayStation to new heights. Wait till they see Concord. They're gonna know what a real game is, and no one showed up for it. So, as much as it seems because it's a pattern, they're like, how can we top our last flop? That's not their goal. It's not. So they can take if Astrobot win all of these awards, they can take them all and go and cry with them because that's literally what's going to happen. They don't care about the freaking awards. Yes, great to go ahead and glow and act as if, oh, look at this great thing we have on top of all the sales. But without the sales, what are the awards for? What are the nominations for? Should I remind everybody what happened to Hi-Fi Rush? Did they not win an award? They got rid of the studio. It wasn't cutting it. So the awards mean nothing. The boxes, the 65.5 million PlayStations out there means nothing because they can't sell a game to save their life. Literally. They can't think up of a good freaking game that people will connect to and want to spend their time and money with for the life of them. It ain't happening. And this is not a Concord thing. This is not an isolated situation. Again, we're seeing a pattern. So the question really is, What does PlayStation have to offer moving forward? What is left of them? What's going to happen if they continue to bleed out the way that they're doing? Say what you will, the media and the gallopers can cap for it all you want, but the wallet does not lie. The lack of engagement doesn't lie. Those numbers that they refuse to put out there because their games are not selling as they hoped, those numbers don't lie. When you come out here and over a month later, after your game release, you come out here and you said it hit a mil or it almost hit a mil or a mil point five, when you have 65.5 million boxes out there, it's embarrassing. How can you not reach your own consumers? How? They already bought the box. More than half the battle is won. So what are you doing with these games that you cannot get anyone's attention? What's happening? I mean, in case you can't figure it out, is that your games are trash. I'm not saying that. The people not showing up for your game, that's literally what it means. Remember how much shit they said about Redfall? I mean, look who's laughing now. PlayStation wish they had a Redfall this year. That's where they're at. Xbox moved on from it. That was one hiccup. And they right their wrongs. They still worked on the game. They had a freaking update. They've been working on it. Till this day, if you go and turn on Spider-Man 2, you will still find bugs in the game. That game came out over a year ago. And you will still find bugs in the game. They have not been fixed. They haven't. So if you're saying, well, you know what, maybe enough time went by and they've actually worked on the issues they had with Spider-Man 2, they haven't. You still go in there, the bugs are still in there, it's still an issue. Do we think that that's reasonable? Is there any type of justification for over a year later to still have the same type of issues? And they have the audacity to come out here and talk about Stalker 2? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to me. But it's PlayStation, so they get a pass and then another pass, and they keep getting passes on all of their nonsense. All of it. Let's go. Let's get to the chat.
Hola.
What's up, love?
Sorry, work call. But yes, you're 100% right with all this, to be honest with you. It's all frankly so sad that PlayStation is essentially they're lost, right? Like they don't really have they don't really have a soul anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not out here trying to make games. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be part of the art form, right? They got rid of all those games. All those games that are smaller and kind of push things forward. They got rid of all that stuff, right?
They also got rid of their big games. They don't have the budget for it. So what
Of
is
course.
PlayStation going to do? They can't even get a Lego game right. You understand that? The road is there for you to take. Just follow the path. Oh, which way did they say to go? Like, what? It's a Lego game. How do you mess that up? How do you have a Lego game with no Legos in it? As per Hargeet, The game's an epic fail.
Yes, he did not like that
He
game.
did not like it at all. He says he can play max 20 minutes at the time. And when she talks, he's like, just shut the hell up. Just be quiet. So he said that it's not targeting kids, that he doesn't see a kid going ahead and playing this Lego game. So who will?
Facts.
The gallopers are not going to go ahead and play. I just love that this was made with the Nintendo fans in mind. The Nintendo fans in mind. That's how PlayStation worked on this game. And it's wild because these gallopers keep getting slapped up by their own freaking team.
That's crazy.
But we're the ones getting screwed over. You're right. You're right. We're on that opposite thing still. Pragmatic, dropping bars. That game of the year ain't paying any bills.
Facts.
LOL. They can have all the game of the years they want. Absolutely, man. Like, go ahead. Get all the nominations. Get all the freaking trophies. It's not going to pay the bills. It's not going to keep the lights on. It's just not.
Not at all. Not at all.
Enjoy the concert. How's that concert? How are those ticket sales, CMoney?
Probably not good.
Maybe that's why they keep dropping the ball with their games. They're out there and they're on tour. They're on tour, you guys. Play music.
That's actually
PlayStation
something
be
that I
wildin'.
completely forgot. I literally forgot that they're doing a
Oh,
concert.
I don't forget. They're doing a console. They have action figures.
The concert. They're doing a concert.
Yes. Yes. They have a concert. They have a graphic novel coming out for Returnal, right? And everything but games. But games. They're investing. They need IP, music, TV, movies. Where's the game conversation? How dare you put out a new console without a game conversation? How dare you? Coming out here acting like you learned your lessons from Concord. You didn't learn a damn thing. You can't even put a Lego game together. You didn't learn a damn thing. Oh, maybe we should have listened. Maybe we should have No shit, you should have listened. The consumer is telling you this ain't it. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just going to buy the game. Those are the people that are going to buy the game and they're not happy with it and they're telling us that it's whack. So, full force, hit the pedal. Come on, man.
I mean, the problem is that there's no clear road to get out of it for them, right? There's no clear way for them to change it because again, they lost who they were, right? They lost their way. They don't know how to appeal to their own fans, right? They don't know how to appeal to them anymore. They don't know how to appeal to new players.
Nintendo fans?
They don't know how to appeal to anybody. I mean, that's just the reality of what it is. They just don't, right? They don't know what to do, and that is the problem for them. There's nothing is going to change.
Their wallets bleeding out. They put together a PlayStation 5 Pro that they can't understand the pisser technology for, so their games look ridiculous. Shame, shame, shame. How dare you? How dare you put out a freaking test for people to spend over $700 on so you can figure out your next step? That is beyond. For them to come out here and try to go ahead and figure out technology, this should have been figured out. We're not out here to test your nonsense. Come correct or don't come at all. Nobody invited you to the party, so don't show up. Nobody was asking you for a new console. You don't have games for it. sit the hell down and stop making things that you can't support or that you can't figure out.
Mm.
Brainless. And the fact that these gallopers are out here acting like PlayStation is God's gift to the world is nonsense. You're just as stupid as they are. They can't make a game. You don't even know what they're slapping you up with. You're out here supporting Xbox. I hate Xbox. Take my money. I hate Xbox. Take my money. Come on. Come on.
Oh my God.
The stupidity is ridiculous. Take a break.
Oh my God. That's gonna God, that's hilarious. It's true though. It's true. It's true. It's just the reality of what it is. Doodle speaks the truth. She is the truth giver. Unfortunately for them, it is not a good scenario.
Let me ask you a question. Did you see as much hype for Ghost of Yote as you saw for the idea that they were getting Indiana Jones in spring
Definitely not.
2025? No. I don't care what they want to put out there about Xbox. You guys, you gallopers are nothing but Xbox fans that are obsessed with your PlayStation box. Obsessed.
They're in the closet, like our homie
Stop
said.
trying to stuff your dingling in it. Let it go. Let it go. You love Xbox. Say it with your chest. Say, I am a galloper and I love Xbox. Come on, we all see it. Just say it. I don't know how many. Can you imagine at the hospital with a PlayStation stuck to your freaking wiener because you love it so much and just try to stuff it in there? It's the type of obsession. It's obsession. You're ridiculous. You're attached to a box that has no games. Oh, I love it that they're charging $700 for the Pro. That just means that the PlayStation 6 is going to be cheaper. What? What kind of crap are you sniffing? Put the pen down, son. That shit is not good for you. It's gonna be cheaper. The next console is gonna be cheaper because that's what they do with new tech. They're like, let's figure out this new tech and then let's make it cheap. That's what they do with Apple phones.
Oh my
That's
God.
what they do with new technology. New TVs, CMoney, did you find out? Did you know that new TVs, that new tech they figure out is cheaper than their old tech? That's why they're charging this much. That's why. Because the next console's gonna be cheaper. We so smart, you can't get anything past us. Now take my money, Xbox. Give me your games. What a freaking mess. What
My
a mess.
God.
You can't make this up. It sounds ridiculous. It's all true. It's all true. What is this pisser technology? The name tells you everything you need to know. It's piss. It's piss. Drink it, Pony. Drink it. Stop licking Saul and drink the piss. Shit. Crazy ass ponies. Oh, CMoney, you don't know what they figured. We got new tech. It's so powerful. It's a 4090. Shut your computers down because for dude, what for $700 you're gonna get a 4090? What kind of dumbass
God.
mentality is that, bro?
Sorry. Oh my God. That was amazing.
Crazy.
Bro, you are gaming with that $2
Joa,
super
what's
chat.
up, baby?
Says Doodle preach. We
Thank
miss
you.
Doodle. Hashtag the Book of X. Oh my
The
God.
Book of X, baby.
She did not
These
disappoint.
dumbass gallopers.
She did
Somebody
not
got to check them. I
disappoint.
couldn't check them on Friday, so I got to tell them today.
Oh my god. Wow. Um,
Missed you guys. Man.
yo, if I was a galloper right now, watching in secrecy, in the closet with the door creaked, watching our show
In the dark,
in the dark, touching themselves, um,
obviously. What else?
I
Crying.
would be
Nah.
very, very, very sad right now,
You should be. Here comes the holidays,
but also
and you're not
empowered.
getting games.
Damn.
Keep on playing Call of Duty until Indiana Jones shows up. You're not getting games. Your game was Lego Horizon. Your game was Astrobot. Your game was Conquer. Oops, they took it away. That's right, because you didn't buy it. Enjoy. That's your holiday. Don't worry. We're gonna share clips of Indiana Jones. We'll share. You guys, don't worry, ponies. Hang on tight. You have something to look forward to next year. Don't give up just yet.
But you may also have inspired them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're hurt and crying, but also, like, you did inspire them, maybe it's time for them to come out of the closet. You know what I'm saying? And just say how much they love Xbox,
Yeah,
even though they're a galloper.
get clean. Put the powder down and speak your truth. You're accepted.
Oh my god,
Embarrassing ponies.
that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh my God, G Baby. No. What's up, G Baby? How you doing?
Oh,
Those
wow.
rants last longer than Concord.
Then
Yo,
Concord did. Holy smack.
just a sweet reminder, the Concord is dead. Concord is gone.
Wow.
Don't pull the plug, PlayStation. Hiroki's like, sorry, son. Tuku, it's over.
Let's go buy an
Let's
Xbox.
go buy an Xbox. We can't make games. Phil, can we get Game Pass on PlayStation? Phil, please, Phil. Come on. You guys think? Oh man. The next time I hear anybody crying about Indiana Jones or anything like that, do you see the mess that PlayStation is? Do you see the mess that they are?
They
And
are a
they're
mess.
gonna go ahead and give Xbox the money full price. They don't need Game Pass full price. They'll pay full price. Just give it to me. Man, these ponies are crazy. Go ahead, see.
So, uh, yeah. So ultimately, kind of bringing it, let's circle back to the whole point of now PlayStation copying Xbox. I mean, do you think like this they can copy, right? This they can go ahead and do this and try to, you know, say, hey, it's okay if you use the cloud to play our games. Um, But do you think that there is a chance with them copying anything else, right? When you think about PlayStation, can they copy putting their day one releases, day and date, like their first party games, day and date into their subscription service, right? Can they go ahead and
Is
do
that a
that?
real question?
I just wanted to give you something else to say to go off
Can
on.
their yo, their games are a one night stand.
Oh damn.
Bang, bang, goodbye, ma'am. All right, we're done. Just be lucky if you don't leave with trauma or some type of STD from that nightstand. Yo, their games are not, you just play one and done. It's over. It's over. And who, courtesy of who? You think they can't put factions in freaking, what's the name of the freaking game?
Last of Us?
Last of Us? They get greedy. Greedy. Horizon, do you think that you shouldn't put the freaking multiplayer into the game? They want to split everything up. You can't engage with these games. You can't. You can't stay in there for long. I don't understand how they're celebrating these remasters that they keep getting fed. I don't know how they're celebrating it. I don't know how you go ahead and play The Last of Us 18 freaking times. How many times have they remastered that crap?
A lot.
A lot. A lot. Get ready. Once they figure out the pisser, they're gonna remaster the box too. It's nothing but freaking remaster. Go ahead, and the multiplayer should be a part of the game. They were trying to make a freaking multiplayer Spider-Man. Why was that not a part of the game? So that people can actually continue to play once they're done with the story mode. Why? Because you're greedy. And even then, they wouldn't put their freaking games. They couldn't do Game Pass. It will kill them to know that for a set price, people have access to all of their games. It wouldn't work anyways. You wait, I mean, one game a year? How are you gonna have a Game Pass, bro? One game a year? If that? If they're lucky? Oh, well, that's just too many games, guys. Am I right? Am I right? We're not scared. We're not scared that PlayStation's going to fail and be gone. One is too many games, and I get it now. I get it. The quality of games that they're making, one is more than enough. One is more than enough. Who the heck wants these type of games? What for? Be nice, gallopers. They rather gallop around in the wild than sit there and play Lego Horizon. They do. Who wouldn't? We heard from Hargeet. The game ain't shit. So who in life, who in their right mind will go in to play a Lego game that's not a Lego game and enjoy it? You look at a Lego game and you know what you're going to get. And you go in with that intention. This was a way of them telling the story without spending the money. This is a remaster in Lego form. They wanted to tell the story. Supposedly, you can't break and rebuild. You can't do any of that. So it's not a Lego game. It's a cheaper way of making freaking Horizon. That is it. Nothing more than that. So do I think that they can sustain a freaking Game Pass situation? No. I don't think anyone in their right mind, I mean, maybe Hiroki thinks that they can do this, considering the decisions that they've been making. You cannot go ahead and have a Game Pass situation. Your games are a one and done over. And people are catching on to it. People are catching on to the fact that you keep feeding them the same games. They thought that people were going to lose their mind about a remaster of Horizon on the pisser? For what? More money? For it to look the same? The game was literally on sale for like $20. I think Will Broke Lewis said it was even cheaper than that. He brought the receipts. And then they upped the price after the announcement. It's all a way to see if they can get these gallopers to continue to spend their money. The idea, after they said that they've been working for a couple of years now, by the way, on the PlayStation 6, by the way, how have you been working on the PlayStation 6 for a couple of years now and still get the pisser technology wrong? How? But now you want to create urgency because people are not buying your box the way you thought they would show up for it. So you're telling them, we're not having another console for another 10 years. After you said that you've been working on one already? I highly doubt it. I call bull crap on that. I see right through the nonsense, dude. These gallopers want to live in denial, no problem. But I see it and I'm going to bring it up because that's what I do. No, they can't have a subscription service. People will
Oh my,
show up,
hold on, babe.
play all their games in about a week or two. They'll sign up for a month, play all the games, done, over. That's it. If you guys feel in any way that they can have a freaking subscription service with PlayStation games in it, let me know. I would love to hear it. Oh, thank you, Power Boss. He says, good to have Doodle back. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, damn. Pragmatic says that he got rid of his PlayStation 5. He says, 0 regrets getting rid of my PlayStation 5. I hear you. I hear you. How can there be any freaking regret? Look at, they're just when you thought that they couldn't get any worse, that they've reached every level of mediocrity, of trash, then they're like, I'll show you. I'm going to up what I've done. And I'm going to show you that I can do a lot worse. And that we're going to give you shittier games. It seems to be their go-to, right? Like, let's see. I know that Microsoft, I know Xbox is out there buying companies and making great games. But can they make a shitty game? That's where we're coming in. We're going to make the shittiest game there is. And then we're going to give them more. Come on, man. Get it right. Don't do drugs, kids. These ponies are on that pony powder, just eating it up.
Facts.
Get rid of your PlayStation 5, throw them out the window, toss it, kick it into the snow. Do something. You ain't going to be playing games on it. That's for sure.
That ain't Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? Call of Duty, you want to play that, keep it going, you know what I'm saying? Gaming since the 80s, what's up, man? Get Money 883, what's up,
baby?
man? I see you, homie. All right, hold on. I saw something. General Spartan 27, what's up, player? Thank you for being here, bro.
Yo.
So yeah, I guess it sums it up then. Pretty good. On to the next topic.
What do you think, CMoney? Should they have a Game Pass? Should
No,
they have?
Listen, agreed. They can't. They can't. Well, they said it, right? They said it. They can't because these games, you know, however long they work on them, their goal is to recoup their dollars, and they don't have anything that would keep people hooked, right? So they don't have anything that would make somebody want to go ahead and spend the money. And think about this, like the price that they have right now, it's like $18 a month, right? Or something like that. Isn't that what it is? Premium? It's like 18, almost $20 a month. And they don't have day and date games.
They don't.
So it's $18 a month just for regular shit.
They wanted to talk crap about Game Pass. They wanted to talk crap about the price going up. How dare you? Shame on you. How dare you want to talk any freaking nonsense about what we pay for Game Pass? Where we have a library of freaking games. Great games. Not that raggedy ass crap you're getting. That's nonsense. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to show up, and this is why PlayStation can never have a Game Pass, if you're going to show up to a one-night stand with a tiny weenie, don't freaking show up at all. You better bring a huge one, all right? You better be able to lay it on the table. You don't show up like that. Bitch is going to run in the other direction. The idea of them having a subscription service, it ain't it. It ain't it. They don't have the games. They don't have the size. They don't have the wallet. It ain't happening. I said it. Someone had to say it. It all comes down to size and quality. And PlayStation has neither one of those things. Yo, Promatic. Oh, CMoney. CMoney's not here. Promatic, thank you so much. Thank you for rocking out with us. And thank you for that $20 super chat. He says, I needed these laughs. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking out. Thank you for being a part of the chat. And rocking out. Thank you so much, bro. That was so nice of you. Listen, Sunday. Happy Sunday. Oh, let's see. Oscar, how are you, bro? Oscar Weed says TTS. Doodle, let's go. You know how it is. What? Cage in the building? Jersey boy. How you doing? Did you just listen, Cage? This is a legit question. Did you just get up? Did you just wake up, Cage? He probably did. Good morning, and thank you for being
It's not
here.
morning, Cage. It's not morning. Now, for Fark you, it might be morning. Fark you was come on, dude.
New profile pic.
I pity the
Let's
fool.
go. Oh my
Pity the
gosh,
fool.
FarQ, I saw those pictures. Joker and Harley Quinn. Those are fire.
They are
Those are
fire.
fire.
They are
Oh,
fire.
he says, Doodle, we missed you. I missed you guys. You guys are awesome.
Miss Doodle. That's for sure. That's for sure.
They were acting wild.
We were lost. Let's not mince words, right? We were lost. Doodle's back, keeping everything on track. It's a beautiful thing.
You did
Oh,
good.
Dark
It was a good
Angelic,
show.
that's
It was
right.
a
He's on
really
the Dark Angelic's over on the West Coast, living his best life.
Oh,
10:21 in the morning.
10:21. Let's go. All right.
All
Thank
right,
you
all
for
right.
rocking out with us. He was here right from the get-go, nice and early. Thank you.
Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, homie. What was I reading over here? Here we go. Edward Lafferty brings up a great point. He says that's why Microsoft is buying so many publishers. Full self-sufficiency for Game Pass means no licensing or royalty fees to pay, and they can license their games to Sony for PlayStation Network, PSN. So Microsoft is getting it every way, right? Every way possible. Especially with Sony, right? You got the games being launched there. They can put their games in their PlayStation Plus program and get the bag from them if they want. But Microsoft buying these companies, being self-sufficient, right, is huge, right? It changes everything with these third parties when it comes to Game Pass because they don't have to if they don't like the deal, they don't have to take it because they have enough going in to Game Pass on a consistent basis, right? That's the beautiful thing. Like right now, we're struggling to think of time frames, like where they're gonna fit these games and how is this game gonna come out so close? Like, how is this all gonna work out, right? It's because they have so much and they're just gonna continue to do so, right? And I think babe, when we were talking about, can they follow them and do Game Pass, right? This is the bigger thing and ultimately where it's checkmate and Xbox is in a league of its own and it's 100% on these acquisitions, right? Where no matter what Sony may want or desire, they cannot make the type of decision making process that Microsoft have in regards to acquisitions. They just can't.
They can't. They cannot. But you know what they have? Supposedly, they have a brain. Supposedly, they make video games. I'm not seeing that either. So, what's left of PlayStation? They've let so many people go. Their studios, Firewalk took a walk. Bungie, what's left of Bungie? They've let go of so many people and their studios are just diluted. They have no essence. So the new budgets, come on, bro. they went ahead and told their studios, you are now not making single player games. You're going to go ahead and make gas games, right? They're like, the hell we will. We don't know how to do that crap, right? Let me ask you a question. A studio that is used to a $350 million budget, how are you going to cut that budget and tell them to figure out how to make the same quality of game? Huh? How are you going to cut that budget? Those budget cuts were before this epic fail of a year that they've had. This was before Concord. So what's that budget looking like now? Who's getting let go next? What do you think? Huh? How are they going to work? How are they going to figure this out?
I mean, we know they're gonna let go more, right? Like we already know the Dreams people with the Media Molecule, they were already on the chopping block and they just survived like that first round.
They're out on the next.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's
be
not
gone.
cute, it's not pretty, it's not cool, but at the end of the day, when you're seeing if you're not out there trying to figure out how to get your clown ass out of PlayStation, it's on you. It's on you, just like it's on any freaking studio that decides to take a tiny bag from PlayStation or make a deal with them and close themselves off to any other platforms. If Hiroki is out here saying, hey, we're putting our games everywhere, what makes you think that you should isolate your game to PlayStation? Process that for a moment. Hiroki's not making enough money on his platform that he wants to put his games everywhere. But they want you to lock your game into their platform with what? Telling you that they have 65.5 million boxes out there that are not showing up for their games, but they're somehow going to show up for yours? I don't know
Mm.
what kind of special drink you're drinking. Stop sipping on that shit. You're not special. Locking your game to that platform is going to bring nothing, nothing, no pocket change, no money.
No money.
I mean, you may have to close down your studio. You may never make a game again. Those are all possibilities.
But hey, you took the bag.
But you took the bag.
You know what I'm saying? You took the bag.
Go play with the bag.
That's a problem when you see these games that they took a bag and then they don't do well on the service for one, and then you find out like they had to let people go or do something that's like, took the wrong bag,
That's on
fam.
you.
Life choices, bro.
I didn't take a bag. I just can't figure out the Series S. I can't figure it out. I can't. I just can't. Have you ever heard of working on it before your game release? You took the bag. Stop lying. Matt Shady. Trying to put everything on the freaking S. Trying to put everything on Xbox. How about this? How about it's not on Xbox and you just lack talent? You can't figure it out? You can't figure out how to put your games on Xbox? You must not be making a good game then. I'm supposed to trust that you put a good game together, but you can't figure out how to put it on the other platform? Or you didn't work well enough with your time to make sure that both versions were done on time? Next. Guess what? We're not starving for games anymore. Plenty of choices out there. Plenty. No one needs to sit around and wait for you to grace the Xbox community with your crappy ass game. By the time your game comes, it's been forgotten. Forgotten. worthless, means nothing. And you did that to yourself because you wanted to go ahead and get in bed with Sony. You wanted to get in bed with PlayStation. The trickery is real. It was just a banana that he stuffed in there all along. It wasn't a real one.
Damn, the banana, the banana got stuck in there. It did, right in the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? It's it's rough out here.
Can't get stuck.
Oh my god. All right. Anything more that you would like to add to this before we move on to our last quick discussion?
Don't get a PlayStation.
Mm, I mean, that's pretty potent right there. Pretty potent words
Can't help
indeed.
but laugh and poke fun at the ridiculous situation that's taking out there. It's a whole circus. You can have your pick. You can go at Sony, Hiroki, PlayStation, Keeley, freaking Gallopers. It's a whole freaking pony bots. It's a whole circus out there up for grabs. One more stupid than the other.
I mean, you ain't lying. So this last quick conversation I want to have is just because it came out. I saw it. New Legal actually found this article,
Oh boy.
um, and it says Insomniac is in a tight space with Marvel's Wolverine. They might just bring this game out in 2025. I think that's what he said. Let's see. Um, this is more like like I guess like an opinion piece more than any news, but the fact that it came up again just reminded me of how crappy it looked. And it made me think about the Insomniac situation, how they're, on this hamster wheel now of just making these games. And, thinking about how they have lost people and like this game lost the director to Xbox, right? Um, and,
I
how
love
many
that you
people
say that.
left?
They've lost people. These people are happy elsewhere. They've
Very
made it
happy.
very clear. They weren't happy before, they're happy now. They've lost. People are not out here saying, "Oh shoot, I can't work for PlayStation anymore." They're like, "Damn, I'm not working for PlayStation anymore. Let's go." That that's the energy.
It is, it is. So and we saw that, right? We like that's not just we're not making it up. We saw the people who left Insomniac, um, and they kept doing like these announcement posts that, oh, we're going to CD Project Red, I'm gonna go work on the new Cyberpunk, I'm gonna go work on a new Witcher, high five. Like people were pumped, talk about,
Yeah.
oh, I'm working with creative people, like obviously we know this industry is creative. So for you to be very specific and say that you're working now with these creative people as if you weren't working with creative people before, it's a slap. They're leaving like they're not leaving saying, "Oh, this was roses and butterfly. I'm so happy to have been here." And it's just gonna. I wonder what the next chapter is gonna be. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm done with that hellhole. Let's go ahead and have this new journey at this new place," right? Like they're so pumped. And you know, I get it, right? Because that's not how Insomniac was bought, right? I see Dark Angelic right here. And Insomniac still being slave driven by Sony. Hashtag free Insomniac.
Yes.
I mean, that's where it is, right? Like they are, now slaves to Sony, right? Make these games. Dude, Insomniac was around for years. 30 years, like crazy amount of time, right? Like stupid amount of time. And in their time, that studio was known for bringing in people and cultivating an environment that people stood at. Like that, the people who worked there for a long time, right? They didn't have huge rollovers, and for sure, they didn't have a big like, hey, we have to do this massive, layoff. Now, Insomniac went from place to place. You know what I'm saying? Like they were in bed with Sony in the beginning with like Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter and things like that. Well, no, Jack and Daxter. Was that Naughty Dog? Whatever. They were definitely Ratchet and Clank in bed with them for a long time, right? But then they got sick of it, right? They got tired of it and they moved on from only working with PlayStation. And they, in fact, made a game with Xbox. They made just some multi platform games. They took a dive into VR and made some very good VR games. Actually, man, I forget the name of the game. It was on the Oculus Rift back in the day, but it was very good. So they're creative. You know what I'm saying? Like
Naughty
they
Dog.
Insomniac helped Naughty Dog with Jack
Mhm.
and Daxter. Okay, okay, that makes more sense. Um, but still, right? They were very creative, right? They made different types of games, different genres. And again, taking that kind of step into VR was a big deal, right? They did different things. And now they're they're stuck, right? Now they're trapped. Now you're literally watching them, flounder, right? Because honestly, Spider-Man 2 was a miss.
It was.
It was a miss.
100%. And I said it before about the bugs, and here we go with Michelle. Michelle Alexandra, thank you for rocking out. Thank you for being here. She says, I finally started Spidey 2 on the PlayStation 5 Pro, and 10 minutes into the game, it's so buggy, I turned it off. Spidey kept freezing mid swing, and that's with the Pro enhancement. Guys,
That's wild.
it's
That's wild.
still, how have they not fixed this?
Well, I told you we played it not too long ago
Yes,
for when our
I
daughter was playing it,
exactly. And
and
what?
there was still bugs, still
Same thing.
glitches.
How dare they? Embarrassing. Shame on PlayStation that they had such a problem with this game and they still have not cleaned it up. How dare you still be selling this game? How dare you? How are you taking people's money? Michelle just bought it and she's still dealing with the same problems over a year ago. Embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. So when you put that, you put it all together and you see how, such a crap situation that they're in now. And then, you think about what they have, coming out. Right, and we saw, like, the roadmap, right? There was a long roadmap out to, like, 2030, plus around
Yes.
that area. There was gonna be Venom and, X-Men and a whole bunch of other stuff, right?
Bringing up Spider-Man
Yeah,
into
Spider-Man is gonna be
pieces.
sold in 3 parts and pieces, the new Spider-Man. Like, they are clearly in a very bad situation as a studio, and I don't know, if they're going to be able to turn things around, but like we saw Wolverine that was leaked, right? And like it looked horrible,
It did.
right? And obviously not in like the hey, it's a game in development horrible. No, like in a why is Wolverine climbing up walls like Spider-Man? Why is Wolverine
In the
sneaking
middle of the
around on
city?
wires above the street? You know what I'm saying? Like there clearly something's going on. Um, we don't know if that roadmap is even real anymore. Like if that's still the
What we
plan.
saw then, if it still applies to now with everything, all the turbulence that's taken place, I'm not sure that they're gonna go ahead and follow suit with a lot of these things. And if they're going ahead to continue to try to do them, I can see them being delay. So I don't know that Wolverine is going to go ahead and be available in 2025. I feel like if it were with the PlayStation 5 Pro, I think that would have been a selling point. Would it have
Yeah,
not?
absolutely.
Why
Hey,
wouldn't
next
they
year
go
we're gonna
ahead
have
and
this.
present that to us and kind of say, look at what we've been working on? This is a reason to go ahead and buy the Pro. They didn't. They slapped up together some trailer for Ghost of Yote, changed the protagonist. The world looks more empty. It doesn't look next gen. Excuse me. How dare you? PlayStation 4 game again? No, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable when the world is moving forward and we have PlayStation pulling us back. Allow the gaming industry to grow and let's stop conforming to what PlayStation can or cannot do. It's not fair to the industry. It's not fair to the developers that are evolving and taking advantage of the new tech. It's not fair for anyone out there who's investing real money on what games should be looking like nowadays. It's not to go ahead and be held back because PlayStation is broke and they're incapable of putting together a decent game.
Agreed. Agreed.
I
That's
doubt that Wolverine will release in 2025, and I would be concerned about the conditions in which it will if it does.
now keep in mind that if Wolverine goes into 2026,
Mhm.
it is now going up against Xbox, a new console that's going to be way better as far as the visual fidelity, everything. We're gonna get a huge technological leap. It's gonna look next gen. How is this going to stack up when you have the console for Xbox? You have most likely a next gen Halo, Gears of War E Day, a new Forza dropping all that same year. We might even get Blade somewhere around that time, right? Like,
Agreed. When? Where's the space? Where's the space for PlayStation? And Xbox has been on their neck nonstop. Anytime that they want to go ahead and release a game or put some decent news out there, Xbox been there to kind of knock on it. They have. I love that energy and they need to continue to bring it. I think they should release Wolverine whenever Grand Theft Auto releases next year.
I just it took me the second to process. Like, really? You think that's a good idea?
I mean, it follows suit with all of the decisions that they've been making. I
My
mean,
God, that's wild. That's wild. Um, Duke Togo says a
no,
new Xbox,
what's
Gears E
that?
Day, Horizon 6, State of Decay 3, Perfect Dark, Clockwork Revolution. 2026 is going to be absolutely insane.
Where's the room for PlayStation games? Where is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I think we get a letter from PlayStation like, listen, we were planning to drop something this year, but
We tried.
Xbox released too many games. I don't got any place to put my games. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get that letter from Sony. That's gonna be the message. Sorry, guys. Maybe next year.
We're holding our games for when Xbox doesn't have any games. So we'll
Oh
talk to
my
you
god.
then. I mean, where's the window? That window is just going to get smaller and smaller as time goes on. I say release it this year. Do whatever you can and just put whatever you got out there. I mean, we saw Wolverine running through the streets like a psycho. What do we really expect from this game? It's already on PC. It's been a PC exclusive. That's what you get for locking your doors with Cheetos, PlayStation. That should not be your security system. That was embarrassing.
Locking your doors with Cheetos?
That's
Damn.
what they did. They're
Apparently.
like, F it. Take what you want. We ain't got nothing worth it here, so just
Wow,
put it all out there.
that's wild. We do have the homie. Well, bro,
Well,
boy,
what's
Lewis, my
good?
dude, with that $5 super chat says Spider-Man 2 had so many bugs at launch, and Games Radar Plus gave it a score of 100 in its review. The same site gave Stalker 2 a 60 because of its bugs. Yeah, that's the BS that exists out here, right? That's the way that the Xbox tax is proven time and time again. It's ridiculous that that is what they did. Again, to this day, Spider-Man 2 is still buggy and broken. You know, one of the things, if you remember when Spider-Man 2 came out, was everybody was coming out saying, but I swear there was no bugs when we were reviewing the game. No bugs.
Nothing.
No bugs when they were reviewing the game. But Spider-Man did a patch that introduced all the bugs after.
Yeah.
After the game got all those amazing scores, then it got the bugs. And then they just kept them there. Instead of like taking them out or fixing it for the people who are going to buy the game.
Somehow going back to whatever they had going on before. What happened? What happened with the patch? They couldn't figure it out?
Apparently not.
That should be their new thing. We tried. We tried.
I mean, it really is ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous that that's even something that exists. But again, you know, that was a you know, that was Spider-Man. That was a game, just to give you like, so just to even make it even more crazy, is the fact that Spider-Man 2 is again just using the same engine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Spider-Man 1, right? With more on it. How do you go and take an old engine that you worked on for so long and not be able to release something that
It's
is
special.
works, that is bug free or close to bug free?
It's the same damn thing. Excuse me, you use the same foundation. What, he glides now? Got it. Thanks. MJ has a bigger role with her taser? Oh, come at me. Come at me. Stay behind me, Spidey. I got this.
I'll protect
I'll
you.
protect you.
I have no superpowers,
Oh,
but
I learned
the
that
game director
Spider-Man is
made me
not
more powerful.
necessary when you got MJ out here with a freaking taser.
Yeah.
What's he good for?
Absolutely nothing.
What it is you're good for. Let's go. Exactly. So what's the point? What was the point? He glides now. What is he? Batman gliding around? No, he swings, guys. Cut the crap. They couldn't figure out how to have him swing over areas, so they said, "You know what? Just throw a glider.
Yeah.
They'll
They were
get it.
like,
They'll be
maybe we
so
can.
hyped."
I think they took it from Zelda.
Possibly, yes, the new Zelda.
They were
They
like,
had the
we need a
gliding,
glider.
yes.
How can we make Spider-Man glide? I know. Create some dumb ass piece of equipment that is not Spider-Man's form of travel and make it so that for the majority of the time you actually prefer to use the glider because it's faster and it gets you where you need to go and you don't have to do that stupid ass,
Webbing.
webbing to get to where you want.
And while you're at it, throw Wolverine in the city. You know, just creeping around. That's how we're gonna make that. So that we can use the same setting that we use for Spider-Man and save some money. And then we'll tell everybody that we spent over 300 million on this shit and nobody will know. What a plan. Where you put the money, PlayStation? Where you stashing the money? We're on to you using the same damn tech that you used years ago to claim that you're making a brand new game. Did the same thing with Astrobot. Same thing as that old raggedy ass game from years ago that was free. Now you're charging $60 for the game. Come on. But game of the year.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and I mean, so what does that leave us hope from Wolverine? right? What does that if they couldn't do Spider-Man justice, I'm assuming this is gonna be the 3rd game well, actually, technically, Miles Morales, if you wanna count that. So, the 4th, you know, game that they're releasing on the same engine, like, you would think 3rd time was a charm, but that's the one that they really jacked up, right? And then you have Wolverine. Do you think it's because they're trying to do things that the engine, because Sony's like, bro, if you want to do something, you better make your engine do it because you're not going to do a new engine, right? So they're like trying to shoehorn things into the engine to make it work, even though the engine is not really suited for it.
That's possible. That's possible. And it seems like their new one isn't either. So we'll see how this is all gonna play out. I don't know. I don't have hope for Wolverine. I don't. And when I go and I look back at their record, their track record, and they cancel Factions 2, they cancel um multiplayer Spider-Man, they canceled Metal, um
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal. There was another one that they canceled. I forget what it was, but they were making another game that they cancel as well. And then they released Concord, Lego Horizon, Astrobot. I mean, I'm not hopeful for Wolverine. And I don't know if their games, honestly, listen, gallopers can trust all they want and put on those blindfolds and run around in the wild, acting like the world is full of butterflies and rainbows. All I know is that PlayStation will go ahead and right before they're supposed to release a game, are willing to cancel it and get away with it. And they're willing to put out games that they won't even bother fixing if they come out messed up. That is the PlayStation I know. So I don't know in what la la land you're living in what PlayStation you think you know, but mine is real. Mine is real.
Dead ass. Dan Lazaro with
That's
that
good,
$2 super
love.
chat, man. Thank you both for being here. Says
Thank
money
you.
laundering Herman Host. Herman Heist. Oh,
Yes,
I mean, maybe. Honestly,
exactly.
bro, you Doodle, you nailed it. And Dan, I think you just summed it up right there. Because there's no way Spider-Man 2 cost $350 million.
Nope.
There's no way. There's no way. It's impossible. It's impossible. Unless that's like what they owe what they owe
Disney?
Disney.
Disney? That's possible. That's possible. They don't have anything that's theirs. So Spider-Man is their big thing. It's not their IP. The moment that they don't pay up, they don't have it. It's over. You understand that? So the gallopers want to claim all this Marvel nonsense, all they freaking want. Go ahead, claim it. It's not yours. They didn't come up with it. All the characters that they actually come up with somehow end up dead. Joel, dead. God of War is not really theirs either. Horizon, the chick is NyQuil. In a freaking in a TV sense. Put you to sleep in a second. What else they got? Uncharted, he's gone. Bye-bye. Not gonna see him again. What else? What do they have? Help me. What do they have? Ghost of Yote? He's gone. He's gone. New protagonist. Do they not understand how this works? Let me break it down real quick. How many Halo games are out there?
A lot.
Marcus, Gears of War, he means something. He means a lot. Mario, he means a whole lot. You go ahead and you have people fall in love with these characters and then they show up for them. PlayStation's out here like, "Pah, you're gone. Pah, you're dead." Like, what are you doing? You're supposed to have a connection with these characters that make the player want to come in and do more and learn more and live their story. They cut it short every time. And then they hang on to remasters and remakes in what they used to be. Here we go with the nonsense of God of War. Here comes the 3 God of War games. The OGs are coming back. Are they going to spend the money and the time to go ahead and remake these games, or will these old ass games just be remastered so that they can cut corners? Take a guess. What do you think that they're more likely to do?
Cut them corners.
Cut the corners.
Cut the corners for sure.
Exactly. As these games, Hiroki did say that they're going to put their games everywhere, but as these games keep failing, not just on PlayStation, but on other platforms like, I don't know, PC, Switch, like, what do you think that they're going to do? They're going to stop spending money because it's not coming back in, or not enough is coming back in. Is Spider-Man 2 going to go ahead and hit PC with all the bugs that everybody else is experiencing, or are they going to clean it up for PC? Remember, January 31st, here comes Spider-Man 2, sooner than expected, knocking on your door, hoping you'll pay up. Because the ponies didn't pay up enough.
I
What's going
keep
to happen
forgetting.
with that? Are they going to fix up the game, make it pretty? What are they going to do? Or just try to make a quick buck with what they already have?
I mean,
Exactly.
that's exactly what we're seeing play out, right? Uh, the homie Fillmore Pocket says, I understand Spider-Man 2 costs more to make than Spider-Man 1, but costing 100 million plus more is crazy. Michelle says 350 was just dev costs, and I think that 350 mil didn't include licensing and marketing. Yeah, that's what I originally that's what I thought as well. So I don't know. I don't know what's the actual thing, but even still, like you gotta look like you gotta imagine the cost of what they did. Now I know what was it? Them guts.
You
Where are
look at
you?
these
Right there.
numbers, and then these gallopers want to claim that, oh, the game is a success. Look at how much it's sold. Do you understand that they need to recoup their money and then make enough profit to want to go ahead and make another one? Like, they don't do this to barely cut even. That's not a business. Go ahead. Them guts, what's up? Thank you for being here.
So them guts says CMoney, remember Xbox paid for that engine. That is the Sunset Overdrive engine. So that is interesting. So it's even older than we think. It's not just the Spider-Man game that used that engine, but it was uh Sunset Overdrive on Xbox One that used it first. So I mean, again, you have to imagine that when they had this engine, there already set for them, right? They were familiar with it, right? They did a great thing with Sunset Overdrive. That was a fantastic game, way better than any of the Spider-Mans. Um, but then you get to Spider-Man 1, great. You make the game, it costs what it costs, fine. You got, a new visual bar that you're hitting. You got, voice actors, all that stuff. I get that. But then, like, you're already at that level with Spider-Man 2, and you didn't increase it, right? You didn't make it a different looking game. You didn't change the models of the characters to make them look, wow, he looks so much better now, right? No, you didn't do anything to make the next gen jump worthwhile, right? It's just the reality. So, but they still managed to spend $350 million to develop it. There's no
It
way.
doesn't add up. Math is
There's
not
no
mathing.
way. There's no way. There's no way it was that much money for what they produced. You know what I'm saying? They have to. I think they're hiding money, bro. They're hiding money. You guys nailed it. Money laundering. It's done. That's the answer. They're money launderers now. That's fact. I just read it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth because we said it, and that's the reality now.
Listen, breaking news. Breaking news. You know what it is. You know what they're doing in there. You know they have shady business going on. They've been getting away with it for way too long. No one there to challenge them. So they've been running it. That's
Agreed.
stopping. And
Agreed.
listen, the media is trying to slow this down, and the people are trying to slow the situation down, but at the end, it will be the same outcome. That's just the truth.
That is just the truth.
Keep working with
Ga
your old engine. I'm pretty sure that's what they're using for Wolverine. So,
Oh, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. Uh, Game Shark, what's up, fam? I see you, homie. Listen, I think this was a phenomenal return for Doodle.
you.
What a show. This is where we're gonna wrap it up. Um, guys, Doodle killed it this show.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be back. Missed you guys. Guys were
Absolutely.
awesome. My
So
people.
happy to have her back. Can't be doing shows without you. All right. So but no, thank you all for rocking with
Friday show
us.
was awesome.
Well,
Shout out to Demo and Hargeet and
absolutely.
CMoney. Let's go.
Thanks, baby. Guys, thank you all so much for rocking with us, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. You guys are super dope. Thank you for spending your Sunday morning and early afternoon with us. Shout out to everyone who went ahead and super chatted, man. It means a lot to us. So thank you so much. Shout out to
Thank you guys.
all of our members who support us, month in and month out. You guys are the shit. Thank you so much. Remember, I will be I think going forward, I will be dropping like game stuff into for members only.
Yes.
Just because it doesn't the game playing stuff doesn't really do anything out in the real world. So, but it's a cool thing as an add-on for the members. So look forward to that. I think I'm gonna be putting up the stalker one right after we get off, but look forward to that. Guys, remember we will be back on Tuesday,
Yes.
8 p.m. with Night Quest. It's gonna be a fun time. I wonder what news we're gonna get tomorrow, right? That's gonna
We'll
break and it's
see.
gonna do some more stuff. It's also Thanksgiving week. So
Yes. Those of you traveling, please be safe. Have an awesome week if you're going away. Hopefully we'll see you guys on Tuesday. If not, soon enough. Enjoy your holidays in case we don't. Happy Thanksgiving. We
and
love you guys.
obviously, as a reminder, we will not be here on Thursday for
Yes.
Thanksgiving. We will be back on Friday though. So Friday night we will be here.
Yes. That's gonna be fun.
Um, and if there's anything else happening, we'll let you know. But for sure, we'll be back Tuesday and Friday. Um,
We'll let you know
but
on Discord if we're adding anything else. But Tuesday and
absolutely,
Friday for sure. 8
absolutely.
p.m.
Shout out to the homie Fillmore Pockets. I see you says awesome show. Was listening while
Thank
driving the
you.
whole time. Just got back for the last few minutes. Doodle was on fire.
Oh,
There
thank
she
you, honey.
was.
Thank you.
There
Thanks
she
for
was.
being here.
Absolutely.
Guys are
So
awesome.
thank you guys again. And of course, we do have to go ahead and shout out our elite members. We got the homie Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, and
Yes.
Food Man. And of course, our inner circle members. You got the homie Big Migs Gaming
Yes.
and Coach Hooded Canuck.
Coach.
We are gonna have ham. I see you be nice. See money doing the ham. We're gonna have some ham. It's gonna be banging.
Yes.
Got the turkey. Oh man, it's gonna be Doodle just made some homemade cornbread for the our daughters. They have a Thanksgiving thing at school, so people gotta make stuff. She made cornbread and pumpkin pie, and god damn it. Ah, was it amazing. Definitely hitting that up on Thanksgiving as well. But yes, just like Doodle said, if we don't see you for whatever reason, maybe you're gonna be traveling this week, whatever it is,
Safe.
enjoy your holiday. Eat some good food, be with your family, be with your friends, and then don't forget to come back on Friday and come hang out with your on point family, right? And we can have our own little time together. But yeah, with that, we're gonna end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle,
Yes.
we're done.
We are.
Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.